Gonna do some checks to make sure stuff is working in the game so the sound isn't too bad and all that other fun stuff. And on top of it, yours truly got insulted by a DC All Access co-host. My life is complete. So,
yay! DC All Access knows who we are.
That's great.
And they blocked us.
And they blocked us after one comment, but I'll let you savor that.
You shouldn't have questioned them, Kaming. You should have just stayed in line, gotten in line.
I don't get in line. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back in just a minute. Enjoy.
Just chilling. Yeah, I see people talking. They're all like, "Please stand by." They can hear me now, so it's like, "Hi, how you doing?"
All right. Hey guys, gals. All right, so we're gonna do some tests with the thing to make sure the sound's working, and then we'll get into it and just cut all this stuff out. But yeah, actually, I'm not hearing anything. Oh, there's the cape. So let's try to do. Okay, so the sound of the bat grapple is it?
Yep, sir.
Seems to be for now.
You have it at 720 still on the PS4? And then at that point in time, it should be synchronized.
Actually, no, I don't. I have it set to
1080p?
Yeah, but I'm checking. The Elgato video input is set at 720p, and the stream one is set. No, stream one is set to 1080p.
Are we on right now?
We're on.
Okay, look, on my phone, I cannot find the stream at all.
It's on Nightwing 01.
I am on Nightwing 01. It's not on here. It's not.
I think that's it right down there.
No.
That's the previous one?
Oh boy, do people want a bad blood rant?
I'm writing a review about the bad blood, so you guys can just have to wait.
What? That's gonna get you pumped up.
No, it's not gonna get me pumped up. It's just gonna get me more angry.
But we want to see you angry.
I'm not very nice when I'm angry.
Seems like it's still in synchronization, but if it does mess up, remember how I taught you to go to video settings and change it to 720? So if it does mess up, we're going to have to do that.
Yeah, we will.
I thought you were going to say, you don't want to see me grumpy.
Well, yeah. But no, I'm sorry, but it's very interesting that a DC All Access co-host, who's actually a replacement co-host, mind you, who had a YouTube channel where he was doing New 52 comic books and kissing DC's derriere in every single episode that he produced on every comic, got a job as a co-host, and after one comment dubs me a troll, which all I said was, you're kind of paid to give the movie a glorifying review, or I didn't even say glorifying, I said a good review, you know, you're paid to do that. And he was like, oh, troll, blocked, done.
But
I have my own opinion.
He is paid. He is paid to market. That is his job, is to market DC stuff. So I don't understand. You were just stating a fact.
But that,
I don't even.
I was already on edge because of the movie anyway, so it was just kind of like,
I still
okay.
say you should talk to DC because, I mean, it's something called freedom of speech. If you didn't like the film, you didn't like the film. If he liked the film, that's good for him. It's like everybody's got a different opinion. But why to go out of his way to call you a troll and to be that insultful towards you, that makes no sense to me.
Alright, Kate, we gotta send our minions over there.
No,
no.
we're not doing that.
No, we're gonna
Fine,
send the
but
wingdings
we could
that way.
still talk- we could, but I don't know. Okay, now I'm seeing the stream. Alright.
Yeah, the stream takes a while to heat up because it's Keaton, so... No, it's like, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna build up a film with a character that has been cameoed since, what was it, Son of Batman? And, like, push him around in his previous movies where it's like, okay, he's gonna get his butt kicked by a Talon, or, you know, Robin's gonna beat him up in his first introduction, but it's alright, because Nightwing is finally gonna get his own movie where he's the star. Nope! Didn't happen! So, I mean...
I know. So many people didn't... I know, the movie is just... It was just... When I was watching it, I actually almost left after like 10 minutes of it. But I stayed for Batwing because he was cool.
Batwing was awesome.
But there wasn't enough of him.
Nope.
The only... And I like Batwing. He's really cool, but he should have had his own movie of coolness. Like, this movie should have been about Nightwing and Damian.
The follow-up movie could have been about Batwoman
And then
or something
Batwing,
like that.
I don't mind Batwing, you know, doing everything he did in the movie, but
Just
they
more
should
of
have
it.
made. Then after this movie, there should be a. I mean, where is the Batwing movie now? I mean, literally, he saves everyone in the movie. Yet, who gets most of the screen time?
Batwoman.
Yeah, and her emotional problems, like throughout the entire
Dating
movie.
life,
Apparently,
family problems.
all I have to do to be a member of the Bat family is to have emotional problems and put on a Bat mask. Of course,
Drop out of the military.
you know, Lucius Fox, you know, and all these people have worked their entire lives to be part of the Bat Clan, but all Cassandra Cain has to do is just
You know what?
have
That's
emotional
actually pretty true
problems.
because in that sense, it just seems like every single person. I mean, even Barbara Gordon has emotional problems and such, and she's Batgirl and stuff. It's like, you know, every single person. I mean, like Batman's entire team. I hate to say it, in a sense, pretty much seems like they all need to be in an insane asylum themselves.
They're
Of course they do.
They're all
But what
emos.
we're trying to say is, okay, Lucius
but
Fox
it's like she
has...
doesn't add anything.
No,
yeah.
she didn't add anything to the
I mean,
movie.
it's okay if you have emotional problems, but then you actually do something about it. You turn that, you know, anger, you know, to work for good, like Batman does. He uses his fear against enemies. But it's like just having issues, like, and being, you know, I really felt the entire time I was watching the movie, I was like, this should just be an episode of The Hills with Cassandra Cain, because
It's
just
not
like,
Cassandra Cain. Don't blasphemy a
what
good
is her
character.
name? Katie Kane.
Kathy
Kathy
Kane.
Kane. Oh man, I'm so
Don't mess
sorry.
with Cassie. Do
All right,
not mess
Cassie.
with Cassie.
Cassie is
New
super
52,
Wow.
old 52.
Luke is
Cassie
really
is
getting
awesome.
very passionate
I'm
about that.
sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, so with the problems we had with the movie, okay, there was hardly a thing I didn't have problems with. Except for now, I know who Luke is. Well, not Luke, but, you know, Batwing. He's cool, but he could have been, they should have had way more screen time, but I already said that.
Wait, where's New Game Plus? What is going on? This isn't New Game Plus, is it? Ah! I knew something
Of course,
was off.
if we talk about it too much, it'll be spoilers, but watch out. We might have spoilers, guys.
Spoilers
We're upset.
is one thing. There it is. Thank you. That's what I
I
want.
don't know.
That's what I wanted.
Spoilers,
All right.
don't watch the movie. It's horrible, but watch it for some of the stuff.
It's
like,
not. It's not
it's
horrible.
not horrible.
That's the
like,
thing.
Watch it for Batwing. Watch it for Damian and Nightwing.
There's a
you know.
couple aspects of the film that are good, and if they would have just run with that, it would have been a much better film, and it would be the one that we were promised. They should have retitled the movie Bat Family,
All right.
because the entire premise of the movie is Batman dies and Dick Grayson takes over, but that becomes a
Like,
subplot
I haven't
within
seen
the
the movie, but is there? Let me guess, because Damian Wayne's in there, isn't he?
Damian Wayne
So,
is in it a little
like,
bit.
couldn't it? Because Damian Wayne couldn't have been like something like Damian Wayne versus Dick Grayson, because like he thinks he's the true heir to the family, and Dick Grayson's trying to train Damian.
But
they
they
did that.
played that out way too much in the
They did that in
the
Son
other
of the
movies.
Batman.
They did it in Son of Batman. They did it in Batman
This
versus
was
Robin.
supposed to be Damian and Nightwing interacting
Teaming up,
as
bearing the
Robin
hatchet.
and Nightwing. And actually, they did that really good.
For like
and like
5
the
minutes.
first 5 minutes of the film was awesome, and I was like, "This is
Okay.
gonna be the whole movie."
You know what they
This is
should
gonna
do?
be
You know what they should do?
excellent."
They should
Like,
just make a film. Since they're doing all these spin-offs, or heck, even I hate to say it for you, Luke, a series for this, and just go ahead and call it Nightwing.
No, they'll never do that because Dan Dido hates Nightwing, and this movie is evident of it. I'll give you an example, okay? Like, not only did Kathy Kane almost kill Batman, and he has to save, you know, her from like totally screwing up, and he was actually the reason why I hate Kathy Kane in this film is she is Hot Rod. She is Rodimus Prime,
yeah,
okay?
she is. She killed Batman.
If
She
you
got him
remember
killed.
the Transformers movie, what happened between the fight and Optimus and Megatron? Who got in the way? It was Hot Rod. That's what happened.
And it's so unrealistic because
She's even getting her butt
Okay.
kicked by the heretic. Like,
Okay,
it's
it-
no contest.
But it is unrealistic because she doesn't feel bad about getting him killed.
No!
She doesn't even feel like
There's
guilty.
no
Even though it
remorse.
was all her
No
fault.
remorse.
Also, wouldn't Batman come back and be like, "You should have stayed out of my way. You almost got me killed"? Or if Nightwing found out that she was the one who got him killed, she would have been like, "What? It's all your fault." Like no one ever. Like she just gives him
She didn't
the
take
information.
responsibility for anything.
Like,
Well,
oh yeah, I was here and he
You know,
died
Luke, it
saving
could be a
my
lot
life.
worse. Yeah.
No,
think
I don't think
if
so.
Michael Bay would direct a Batman film.
No, but just
Didn't he?
just because something is like an inch from being the worst movie in existence doesn't mean it's like we just need to raise the bar so much higher. And also, I have to say what I thought about.
Why did I watch this movie before doing
Can
this?
I-
I don't know,
Can I
but
just
apparently
rant
people are
about
like,
what-
Kwings are supposed to be happy, not silly, not angry. They're supposed to be happy and silly, not angry. We are scared.
It's fine. No, they know we have a.
This is the side of Luke that
Batman
you guys
side
need to
us,
see
but-
because he's really passionate about Batman.
Okay, Luke, can I rant about what they did to Talia? Can I just say it?
Yes.
Why would Kathy Kane even hold her own against Talia? Isn't Kathy Kane like an American person that just like basically, you know, she's just
Talia
a chick?
was reduced to a chick
And
fight.
I don't know, what am I talking about? Talia, I was saying chick and Talia at the same time, but Talia is like, she's been a trained assassin her entire life, okay? I actually am kind of a fan of Talia. She's really cool and she's awesome, and like, I do not know how Kathy Kane
that.
was able to fight her even for 2 seconds, because Talia was awesome. Also, I don't know. Okay, fine. I may be wrong about this because I don't read a lot of comics, but okay, why? Would Talia really do that to her own son?
She
and
did it in the
Bruce?
New 52.
We're
Only in the
seeing
new.
Talia
Well,
stream.
I don't like the new 52 Talia, and also she's not pretty. Talia is supposed to be really gorgeous. She's supposed to be an awesome ninja assassin. She would have been beaten Kathy Kane in 2 seconds. She always defends Bruce. She would have never hurt him. She always defends her son. She would have never hurt him. Everything is wrong, and I would have written a better Talia. Talia was supposed to take Kathy Kane down in 2 seconds. She
In the
wouldn't have been able to
previous
fight
in
her
the
for more
previous
than 1
movies,
second.
like Son of Batman and things like that, didn't Talia actually like risk her life against Deathstroke to, you
If
know,
I'm not mistaken,
protect
yes, but
Damian?
I'm gonna make a joke here, is because right now the stream's new name is the K-Wings, the Bad Blood.
No, wait, I got
Bad
distracted.
Blood.
Oh, distraction. Thy name is
Sorry.
Bad Blood.
But actually, K-Wing has a lot more to rant about. I had to get my Talia thing in there because I'm pretty sure he's not going to put that in his rant in his
No,
video.
Talia's in it.
But
Talia's in it a little
yeah,
bit.
there was a lot of stuff in the movie that was just like, what? It was just basically like all, you know, negative.
Oh, I like that one too.
everyone
That
dying.
Return of Awesomeness said, which was,
Very-
guys, calm down. Remember, there was Batman and Robin.
There
That-
was.
I don't know. I enjoy
You-
watching Batman and Robin. This film I did
Remember,
not enjoy watching.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Actually,
So
I like Arnold though.
with the ice
I
puns.
like Arnold. Yes.
Oh, wait.
I
Don't
puns were
forget the
great.
bat
You
suits
just-
either.
Yeah, the bat suits were really bad.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm
come
looking
on.
at this as an animated film, though. Like, I gave a lot of heat to the Damian and Deathstroke fight, where Damian is like this superhuman meta, you know, kid fighting Deathstroke.
I'm sorry.
And this movie was just more like totally beyond disbelief, like the things that they had Kathy do. Now, Batwing, it makes sense because Batwing has like a prototype of the Batman Beyond suit, but Kathy Kane is basically in
Well-
cosplay with stuff that her dad got from the military that is nowhere near the type of gear that Batman and Robin have. And she's doing more stuff than Nightwing, who is the heir, like the first Robin, and Damian, who is a trained assassin by Ra's al Ghul and trained by Batman. And both of these characters play second fiddle to a brand new character that's not even remotely interesting to the movie. I mean, if I wanted to see a movie about Kathy going on dates, having
go with
family
this.
problems, and feeling emotional angst within the group, like she's being judged all the time, like, oh, you don't trust me? It's like, oh, no, that's Batman just being Batman. Batman's a jerk
All
to
right, time
everybody.
out here a second. We're gonna do this the right way here. Luke, what you said about the animation of the film, like if you were to take a look at it as like the production of the drawings and the animation style and everything, was that any good? First of all,
The animation is the same one that they've been using since Son of Batman, so it's like, I've kind of gotten used to it, but it's still not the best. Like, I would say that Under the Hood, which is a movie that came out in 2005, mind you, had better animation than this film.
Why in the new 52 animation is everyone's face expressionless? And they
you
all
know what?
look
I
like
think what they
robots?
should do is just do a CGI film of Batman. To be honest, like I mean,
They had a good thing. I mean, say what you will about Beware
You know
the
what?
Batman.
You know what I think? I think that they should think about it for more than 2 seconds before just putting every single character as a cameo and deciding, oh, we don't need a plot. Let's just
Make
throw
a-
people in and then just kill everyone. And
So
then
basically
just have
the
no
Justice
ending.
League movie that's coming out?
You know what I think? I think they should have talented people write.
what
a
they should
real
do is
script.
they should actually make a movie series, like an animated movie series, kind of like because we're on the Nightmare One Shot, so I can talk about this. Is like one of my favorite anime movies is Berserk, and I like it because of the animation value. I like it for the story, and I like how they continue each by arcs. To me, I think Batman should have like if they want to do something where they want to introduce all the characters and stuff like this, they should do it in like a 3-part movie, to where it's an animation where it's 3 parts that continues on. Like I would actually love to see them take like the Batman Arkham series, like the 3 games, and turn them all into animated movies.
Oh wait, no, we don't want another assault on Arkham.
True. We don't really
Yeah.
They would have to. I mean, they would really have to invest the time.
see. Personally,
doing that
my
well.
favorite Batman
Anyway.
film of all time is gonna be Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond was a great film. Like, I'm still waiting for them to somehow introduce Batman Beyond into, this new universe, and they still haven't.
Hopefully, they leave that untainted.
Yeah, I think that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, well, I could go on another, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, K-Wife ranted about Talia. That was just about Talia. I could rant for a long time about what they did to Luke, because Batwing was really awesome. I'm not familiar with the character, and I did not know, very much about him, and he's awesome, and I wanted to see more of him, and I really didn't like what they did with him at all. Like, he got so much of his screen time cut.
He had shared screen time.
Also, it's like he has a really cool backstory. Everything is awesome. And again, I don't know what is her name, Kathy, takes everything with just her like going on dates or whatever she's doing. It's just like another a clip of The Hills inserted in a Batman movie. Like, come on, who cares? Nobody cares about your problems. Let's get back to the actual storyline.
But what about Gotham
just
and all
stupid.
this? That's what everybody's forgetting. There are huge consequences for, something without Batman.
Yeah, they didn't show any of the after
No,
effects for
there was
Batman being
that
gone.
one scene with Black Mask.
They didn't flesh out the story at all.
No.
It's just like, oh, this happened, and we're just doing a Cliff Notes version of what happened, and everyone dies in the end, and everything is totally unrealistic. But we did a really good animation budget and made everything look HD, so everyone will just watch it anyway because everyone just watches whatever we throw out there, and we pay people to say everything's awesome, and then if anyone criticizes them on Twitter, we
Then
just
we block
ban
them on Twitter.
because we rule the world because we're DC.
We are
right now.
DC.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Agree with us or you're banned. All right. So
No,
you
his actions can't be like what DC
you will
wanted.
be able to see See, I ranted my ranting, but Luke actually knows a lot more about DC, and he's gonna do a cool, like, review of it, where he explains his actual problems with the movie, so you'll be able to see that later. But I'm just glad I got my Talia rant in there.
It's gonna take me a couple days to, like, because I'm actually gonna use video clips and still images like I did for, what was it, Son of Batman? I'm not just doing, like, an Arkham Knight thing where I just, you know...
You're basically going to show the points of why you don't like it. And then that way you're going to go ahead and send it to that DC co-host and be like, you want my review? Here's my review.
No, I don't. I really... That guy should be very careful. I mean, this is a small industry, you know, and he acts like he doesn't know me. He congratulated me for making it into that comic book list from Top Mojo and acted like we were all like... This is what I hate about YouTube clicks, okay? They always act like you're all this big, happy family, like the Arkham community or Arkham family or whatever they go by these days. They act like they don't have any problems with anybody, but deep down, they really don't like you. And if you mess up one time, that's enough to be ostracized. That's not a family. That's like a cult.
It's a mafia family.
That's like that's a very
right.
What's the word I'm looking for? That's a very
Isn't that Barbara's job?
not, what's that word?
I don't know.
Plutonic. That's it.
Okay.
Can you turn up the dialogue more?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn up the dialogue. If you guys are just coming into the stream, we had to rant about Batman Bad Blood because we felt like ranting about it because we just watched it, and we're gonna turn up the screen now, stream, and we're gonna play more Arkham Knight. Okay.
No, I mean, yeah, we're.
You see, this is where you see the passion of people. It's like, wow, because what can you say? I mean, when it comes down to it, there's a lot, like, everybody's got a different opinion. Like, there might be some people here who like Bad Blood, and there's gonna be people like Luke here who does not like it. And you know, it's one of those things, but you just don't go out of your way. Like, the only thing that gets me with this situation, you just don't go out of your way as a co-host for a project, the DC co-host, to go tell one of your fans that they're none but a troll. Like, that right there is like, you're just stating your opinion. What's wrong with stating your opinion? Not everybody's gonna like the same thing.
I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand.
You'll have to look over my Twitter because I can't tell if people are for me or against me.
Let me see.
What is that person saying? Is he saying something toward me, negative or positive?
Come to the orphanage, detective.
You know, at the same point in time, too, I have to agree with someone else that said something in the chat, too, and I hate to say this, too, but you might want to just consider, you know what, letting this one brush over your shoulder, too.
I think that guy was talking about the guy.
I think so, too, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't get 1 stars in
Alright,
Arkham maps anymore.
we just had to do our rant because Luke wasn't actually gonna rant because he didn't want to. He's just gonna play Batman, but we were like, you should just rant, so we got it. Oh my gosh! Oh, that guy! Oh my gosh! So anyway, we did that. We're done. Or I'm done. Luke might continue to rant later, but I'm done with my Talia rant.
I might.
We're not
just-
we're
I
not
mean-
trying to spoil anything with Bad Blood. It's just that there's some things that happened. Luke saw it, and then, oh my gosh, I just saw the bat.
I was so excited to see it too. Wait, did he scream? Everything is like
So far
in
for
sync,
me.
right? All right, let me do the back grapple again. Back grapple, ho. There.
Yep.
Okay, did you see it? Everything works?
Happy birthday, Kush!
It's kind of hard because it is very low, but it does seem like it was in sync. I mean, the screen was in sync for me.
Thank you. Somebody says that
Okay, people
Kwing
say
is
that the sound is a
Batman,
little bit
and
off. So we might have to go do
They
that
said you're-
720 on the PS4.
They said you're Batman and I'm Batwife.
Which means we're gonna drop quality
Alright, never
again.
mind.
I hate this. This
Thank
is so
you,
annoying.
Jose.
Are you using still the old one or the new Elgato?
I'm still using the old one because I have trouble with the 60
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, because I think that's the entire reason. I think you have to switch it over to 720 for the 30. Because it has to convert it the 60 frames into 30 frames.
Okay, how do I do
You
this
got to go to
again? It's,
options, settings,
settings.
display. I think it's going to be like something with a display in it. Video, see. Go, I'm trying to see on your screen here because it's a delay. Go back. Go.
Isn't it? It's
Yeah,
video,
video
output
output
settings.
settings.
Isn't it? Yeah. I hate switching this though. It makes it look so bad later.
Yeah, but it's for a live stream. It's not like you're recording it. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah, some people were saying the sound was off sync.
Well, hopefully now it'll be.
Shouldn't have got me. Shouldn't have got me on the tangent because I had to defend Tali because she's awesome.
I know Talia's amazing.
It's just she's so cool. I wish I was her, except for that she's bad. But I would totally be her if I had to be a bad guy.
Can you guys please talk about the new Suicide Squad trailer?
I liked it from what I saw about it. And Travis K-Bro is off, like, because he's, somewhere else.
Oh, is he on the? Can people hear?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
off.
people
Like,
can
because we have to delay the Elgato and everything, and we can't delay the desktop audio correctly for that. Otherwise, it'll mess everything up. So this way, like, you're gonna hear me like maybe like 30, like maybe like 10 or so seconds after they speak.
So, guys, please let us know in the comments, what is your favorite Batman animated movie after all that? It looks like we have a lot of people saying Batman Beyond.
Batman
So-
Beyond was fantastic.
Like, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Like, Batman Beyond. Like, I actually, out of every Batman, like, I'm not a big Batman fan. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really that big of a Batman fan. The only Batman I really liked was like the classic Batman, The Adventures of Batman and Robin. Like, I really liked that cartoon series, and I really got into Batman Beyond. Like, I really liked the idea of Terry McGinnis, but when it comes down to it, it's like, because I guess in a sense, like the new 52, I try to get into it, I guess, but I can't because it's just like, it just seems like Batman just keeps getting rebooted every time. Like, I'm just tired of reboots. That's why I like Batman, like the games, Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Asylum, and I'm gonna be honest, like, I really am not a fan of Arkham Knight for this reason and this reason only. It's
Well, Arkham Knight had a lot
Well,
of PC
I'm not talking about
and
issues. I'm talking about the
bugs.
story-wise, because
Oh, the story-wise wasn't that really strong
like
either.
for Batman for Arkham
Predictable.
City reminded me, because of Kevin Conroy and everything. It reminded me a lot though of the old series when I was a kid that I watched, which was The Adventures of Batman and Robin. That's what it felt like. That's what it seemed like to me. And then Arkham City kind of like expanded on that one. And then this right here, like Arkham Knight, I just call it like a hybrid of Christian Bale meets Kevin Conroy. It's like
Oh, that's right. I have the '60s Catwoman.
it's
costume.
just like, wow.
Keep
That's like, wow. It's like because I don't like the tumbler or whatever you call it, the vehicle that Batman drives in this one. I don't like it because I always like Michael Keaton's car, like from the Michael Keaton films and such. Like the Batmobile to me is the Batmobile. It's not the tumbler, and that's why like I trust your opinion when it comes to everything when it comes to Batman, Luke. Like, but when it comes to me as just a fan, I'm not like a diehard fan.
Oh yeah, I know.
Why rely on others for help when you
That's
can
fine. I just,
design,
you know,
program,
yeah.
and
I'm actually pretty excited to actually do a review again because it's been really.
I think
long
everybody
time.
here is actually
And-
excited for you to do a review again. It's been a really long time since you've done a review. You need to do a review. I've been telling you what to do, which is called to do a review. I've been saying people want reviews. I mean, people want more stuff on this channel too, man. I mean, I know you love the Let's Play channel. I know you love it. You have so much fun with it, but people want Luke's reviews again, man.
Here you go.
Yes, they
me
want you to
work.
actually work. They actually want you to write down a script, go through it, make sure it's all done, and they want you to sit there, play a game, and speak about it.
enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I am
K-Wing, who is Travis? I am Travis. I am K-Bro, the manager, desk monkey, personnel.
no doubt you enjoy
Editor extraordinaire.
It's the most fun you'll have all night.
Who are you going for, Batman or Superman? Come on, Batman. Everybody knows that. I mean, Superman, I hate to say this, as super strong as he is, Superman really doesn't think before he leaps.
That's one of his weaknesses.
And that's where Batman excels at it.
Should I make myself a mod in the comments? Or no?
Can you make K-Wife reviews?
Can you chat
like,
really quickly in the chat for me, K-Wife? Yeah, give me that
sure.
because I have to mod.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, sure.
Don't mind me, I'm just doing flips. Wee.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I agree with that. Superman does suck.
Batman. Of course I'm still
There we go.
here. Go get my keys.
I wish this wasn't in 720.
I'm sorry about that. Come on.
Black
Oh boy,
Widow.
people are just typing so fast. I gotta try to find your comment.
What?
There it is. I think.
Any other job.
There you go.
Of the cat burgling variety. I'm pretty good at it. Remember?
Oh,
Not all of us
Need-
scamper around on
I needed to
rooftops at night
pause.
because we want to help people. You big brooding Boy Scout.
scroll
Now,
up,
where's my
scroll
key?
down. K-White. Almost missed it.
But I am really glad about the movie. One thing I was really happy about is now I understand who Luke is because I didn't
Good
really
work.
know who
I'll contact
Batwing
you when
was
I'm in
before. I
position at
knew
Mercy
who he,
Bridge.
like I knew I've seen pictures of him, but I didn't understand. I did not understand he was Lucius Fox's son, and you know that he had, you know, all the stuff.
This is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the
Let Mark do his thing.
friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble.
Oh my gosh, people. I wish sometimes. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Yes. There we go. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I just wish people would stop typing really quickly so that way I can try to grab, because it's so hard to hit that button right there when everybody's typing. So when you hit that button, you accidentally hit someone else's.
There can't be that many
there's-
people there.
There's 387
Yeah, there
people
are.
here.
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile on.
And I probably guarantee you that one of them is probably your DC comic person.
Ah!
So, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, K-Wing disagreed with a host of, what is it called?
Co-host.
A
Co-host.
co-host
He's not a host.
of, what is this, what was it again? DC,
DC
All
All
Access.
Access.
So he's actually one of the new people there.
No, he's been
and-
there about a year.
Okay, fine, he's been there a year, but that's still pretty new. But anyway, apparently this host
I need to find
disagreed with him and, like, disagreed with Luke's opinion on, you know, the new Batman movie. Luke's made a comment and the guy was like, oh, I like it, and then Luke's like, well, you have to like it because it's your job, and he was like, oh, you're a troll, and he banned him. It's like, but he was just being honest. I just think he couldn't come up with
Honesty
a
is
response.
dead.
I think he couldn't come up with a response for what you said, so, or he, like, it got to him. He was like, oh, you're right. He was thinking, it's so true, so then he was like, you're just a troll. You're not real. I'm just gonna ban you so you don't exist. I won't have to deal with you anymore. But it was pretty funny.
Okay, you
but-
kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm supposed to go somewhere.
All right.
I
Well, I'm just
forgot.
gonna watch you play. Are we doing Keaton all night, K-Wing, or no? No.
I'm wearing the Keaton costume, but I'm not in the Keaton mindset. I shouldn't have watched that movie before.
You know what
it
we're gonna do
started.
one day, people?
Like,
I got an idea. We should go ahead and do a podcast type deal on night, and so that way you can have these types of discussions. And you can have these types of discussions about like why, like you, because I hate to say this, look, you're one of the most interesting people I've ever met, because it's just that you're the most likable person there ever was. You and Amber are the most likable people, but yet you're gonna get this one guy who's just gonna disagree with you and just call you a troll without even getting his contact information sorted. He's just gonna go outright and be like, "You're a troll."
no, what I was trying to say about that person is he does know who I am, because he exchanged fake pleasantries on that video where I made it in the top 10 video. You know, the one that the Arkham community was saying was unfair that I got in it above like other people, and they were making like a whole war about it. Well, him and Arkham Videos were like the only civil people about it, and like I knew that he was a part of DC All Access, like when he got that thing, so it was kind of nice to see some type of thing. But then, you know, after this thing, I just realized either he doesn't know I'm the same guy, or he definitely knows who I am, and it's just fake YouTube rhetoric.
But we get that all the time, though. Like, remember when people used to say that about us? Like, oh, you're just paid to say that, like, that Nintendo is your favorite and stuff like that. But it would be like, no, we're not. Like,
Nintendo claimed our
Oh my
videos.
gosh.
yeah,
like,
actually,
at one point.
it's interesting. But people used to say that about us, too. Said that we get paid to say certain things. Like, no one does actually pay us.
What's going on? The chat is erupting like in a
Well,
civil
it's
war.
doing it a little bit, but actually, they actually like the idea, and it's asking you to please do a podcast type deal where we go ahead and do topics and stuff like that, so that way you just sit there and you discuss different topics.
Do like a
Yeah, like a live stream podcast where you just sit there and put like either like a camera or or just like a screenshot up and just make it like a layout and just sit there and just talk while editing, and you can sit.
Yeah, I could actually do that. That's
That way, it's just a thing where you can edit and you can be sitting there and you can just go ahead, you can just discuss, and then like if something really upsets you like this, you could go ahead and you go on a full-fledged rant about it.
Ranting isn't really healthy for me though. I don't do it. I'm a very
Let's put it like this.
composed
Look, it is
person.
very healthy because if you don't, because you get emotions that bottle up, sir. You get emotions bottled up, and if you don't find a way to express those emotions, they stay in there and they fester.
I actually feel, I feel a lot better after ranting about Talia because I was going to be upset all night, and I feel better now. Because it bothered me what they did to her, so I'm like, okay, I feel a lot better. I don't know, for me it helps.
Yes, the new guy. Even though I've been here for like a good solid 3 months now, I am the new guy who is named K-Bro. Yes. But yeah, like even like Amber, you feel a lot better now by ranting.
Yeah, I do, but I mean, I am also Amber. Like Luke is always cool as a cucumber, so
And
it's basically Batman. I never know what's going on inside that.
Oh, I've
that
seen
head
Luke
there.
get upset once in a while. Like I mean, he had to call me up because of this because he was really upset. He was just like,
yeah.
did you see it? And I was like, what did I see? You didn't look at Twitter, did you? And I'm like, no, what am I supposed to see on Twitter? And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, so you're just a little upset about a film. That's not what I'm upset about. I'm upset about the co-host guy calling me a troll. It's like, I'm just trying to express my opinion. And it's like, you know what? That is unprofessional of him. You're actually right. Come on. I love seeing this side of Luke. And to see you actually do this on a live stream, it's actually like, come on, you gotta admit, Luke, you feel a lot better now that you expressed that.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of do, but at the same point, it shouldn't even come to that point. Because it's like, you know, I was always taught that there's like, especially because I was a journalist for like 10 years, you know, and there were people that I didn't like in the profession that worked at certain publications I can't talk about, you know, so we had like kind of a code of
But
whatever.
like the way that you always have been, you've had to be a journalist and you've had to always like keep your mouth shut when you have an opinion you don't agree with it or when someone makes you mad. But like on your live stream, I think what K-Bro is saying, like you can just let it all out, like whatever, just be real.
But it's still a video that's going to be posted
It's
later.
true, you're right. You have to kind of yeah. I'm sorry.
It's a video that's going to be
I let
posted,
my
but still, at
opinion
the
fly.
same point in time, it's
You
called
let it out a little
freedom of
bit, just,
speech.
like-
It's called it's called being human and having an opinion.
Be like Batman, where he goes to the edge of the abyss, he just doesn't go all the way in, like, go right to the edge, because, like, I probably could have gone on for 2 hours, but I was like, okay, I'm done.
You're the hero we
Anyway,
need, Luke.
yeah.
And sometimes you have to be vocal about it. Like, Batman can't be vocal, but Bruce Wayne can.
Yeah, because when you say it, then everyone could be like, yeah, I agree with K-Wing, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say that out loud. And, like, yes, we can all agree with you then, or disagree.
I'm not always a yes man, though. That's
Oh, I
the thing.
I know, but it's, you know, then people can, like, yeah, totally. But, yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, somebody wanted me to do a Kirby voice, a Batman Kirby.
How would that even
I
work?
don't know. I'd have to practice that in the other room and then come back. I don't know, that would be weird. What's up, guys?
All you gotta do with a Batman Kirby is try to put Christian Bale into Kirby's voice.
What is going on? Something's not.
Isn't this the
right.
part where you gotta track the car?
No, I tracked the car.
Here, do you want me to read this
you're
comment
right.
from somebody in the comment section?
Go for it.
I won't say who it is from, but Kwing, you're way more professional than that DC Access guy. He was a fan that won that position, and you are way more professional than him. Thank you. You're
I know
awesome.
he won that position. I wasn't gonna bring it. Well, no, I think I did.
Oh,
no, I.
it just happened. It's okay. It just got brought.
I thought I brought that up for something else, though.
It's alright. It's fine.
I hated this part of the game.
Oh, this part of the game's fine.
The tracking part is like,
But there's so much tank. It's
So-
like thank you.
Yeah, we had an awesome stream like what was it yesterday? On
I've
Gaming's
streamed
Let's
so much
Plays.
that I've lost count of how many times I've been
And
streaming.
we just want to thank you guys for 300,000 subscribers again.
On the other channel.
On the other channel. We haven't gotten it yet on this one, but it seems to be creeping up like really fast.
2
I don't know.
years.
the thing is, the thing is this on Batman Arkham Knight. The one thing I don't like about it is you're almost always like, to me, it is like 65%. You're always in the Batmobile.
No, it's
Okay, about 80%. I was trying to give it. I was trying to give it a little bit of credit. Okay.
No. Because, I mean, think about all the puzzles that revolve around it. Like, I'll give you an example. Instead of using your back grapple to open a door in this game, you will use
The remote feature.
You'll use the remote feature on the Batmobile. You'll have to come into position with the Batmobile. Instead of using... Because, remember, in the previous Arkham games, you would use... You know, your bat grapple to open vent covers, and you would do.
See, I wouldn't
all
mind
kinds
the
of stuff.
Batmobile. I wouldn't mind 80% Batmobile if I would be able to use the Batmobile, the Batboat, and the Batwing.
Yeah, if you could have cycled through different options, I mean, it just seemed like in the previous Arkham games there was more freedom to go about things like in a different way that Batman would go. You know, it wasn't just like, okay, I have to use the Batmobile for this puzzle, or I'm not going to be able to get by. You know, there could have been another way to do
like
things.
Batman. Okay, in a sense, to me, the Batman games have always felt like a better version. Like they felt kind of like a better version. Like, and I would love to see them actually do like a huge sandbox game like this, which would be Batman like Assassin's Creed. To which it's like you could go anywhere and you can go to any mission in any which way you want, and you picked your point of entry of how you did it. And that's what I was kind of hoping and I was expected from all the hype with Arkham Knight. But then when you see it and you play it a little bit, it's like, oh, so I have to use the Batmobile. Why can't Batman destroy those tanks by himself? Or why am I just fighting tanks almost 95% of the time in this game? Why can't...
I can't look at comments right now.
Okay.
I'm tank battles.
Sorry.
Tank battles are not able to look at comments.
Yeah. I was just gonna agree with Graham. Thank you, Graham. That's actually a good point, and I think that's how Luke usually does things. But I'm being the dark side and trying to make him not.
You are a dark influence on me.
It says venting is good, but make sure you don't burn bridges. Every time you get mad at people, it's okay to disagree with other people in the industry. But yeah, so yeah, it's true, and I think that's how Luke always does things. That's why he doesn't vent and he doesn't.
See, that's why Luke's a better person than
Go
people like
beyond.
me. Because I'm the kind of person where if I'm going to burn down a bridge, I'm going to burn down a bridge because I try not to. Like at first, I'm going to be as open, I'm going to be as nice about it. But if you're going to go ahead and insult me, that means you just burnt down the bridge with me, and I'm just going to make it 10 times worse.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm the same way. But Luke, people are dying to hear any one of the Batman voices. They want to hear some Batman voices going on.
I'm Batman.
You know what my response would be to the person who blocked me randomly? And it'd be like, you're psychotic. And then,
I should have. No.
that would have been awesome. And you just, like, you're psychotic
That's a little bit
voice.
too much.
I know, but this is why you have a Batman channel and I don't, because no one would.
You know what they should do for a film? They should get Michael Keaton.
What?
They should get they should get every single Batman, like Adam West, Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, all of them. Put them in one movie to where it's the battle of the Batmans, and have Michael Keaton beat every single Batman and win top prize.
he does
The
lethal
Arkham Knight's
force, but
vehicle
you have to
slowed
remember
and
that the
crashed
other
by the
Batmen are coming back. They're supposed to be cameos in the Lego Batman movie.
I'm talking about a real movie
So-
with them as actors.
That is a real movie. That is a real
As
movie.
actors.
So should I ask people in the comments what they thought about the movie if they saw it or no? It's fine. You guys can disagree with us.
Car's empty.
But did you guys see
The Arkham
Bad
Knight must
Blood
have taken
or
Oracle
you
and
know
moved on.
what did you guys think of
I
it?
should examine the vehicle more closely.
Oh, this again, yeah. Examine the vehicle. Scanning.
And people keep asking about the Suicide trailer. I don't really.
Go watch it. It has Queen in it.
I mean, I
car
could go
veered off
watch
an
it
empty
now.
road.
I will just say that the new
like the
Joker
driver
really
wasn't wearing
freaks
his
me out. I'm
seatbelt.
just gonna. He freaks me out.
He's
Like,
based on All-Star Joker, which is not a
he's
very nice
too.
Joker.
He's too scary. Like I would take Mark Hamill over him. Like it's just like, oh my gosh, this just freaks me out too much.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's
You know, maybe I
face.
will watch it really
Oracle
quick.
must have been
while
in the
you're
passenger seat and
doing this.
deliberately caused the crash. Clever.
Yeah, someone did say like some bad words, but in the Nightwing 01 channel, I think what Luke was telling me is that we're not gonna keep it as PG. I guess you're gonna say we're gonna try to keep it like PG-13 in this chat,
During the crash.
more
I
likely.
can find where it
So,
came from best. I can determine
it's not the
exactly
Let's
what
Play
happened.
channel.
Correct. The Let's Play channel is definitely more family friendly and things like that. The Nightwing 01 channel has always been a channel where I cut loose, so to speak. Like, oh, that's where the door went. I remembered.
Yep. And yeah, that's pretty much. Yep, you said it right.
But
there.
I don't allow excessive profanity. You guys are free to
Yeah, if
express
it's
yourself.
excessive-
Excessive is not acceptable.
And if it's not very, if you know, whatever,
Need to
if it's once in a
examine the
while, it's
reconstruction.
you know,
That is
fine,
not a
but-
proper way of any either boy or girl expressing themselves. It's very
I'm
it's
sorry.
too much.
I'll keep it. I'll keep,
The day
I'll get
that
it
you
together.
do it is the day that you will be in trouble, Missy. But
What?
You,
I get. And more standards on me. Aw, sadness.
yes, you have more standards. I live with you. I am a dictator.
I know, right?
Crusher of free
It's
speech.
terrible.
Although I think people could be more creative with their speech, but
I
that's
know.
just me.
Right on.
Oh, where did you go, Oracle?
Bringing 80s slang back.
That'd be awesome. Seems like 80s
Tubular.
fashion is coming back.
Yeah, it's always coming back. Well, no.
I
Alright,
went too
I'm gonna look
far.
up the Suicide Squad
there she
trailer
is.
right now.
Okay, Oracle, where did you go? What do I need to scan? There. You have to do these in order, like this little puzzle.
Got free of the vehicle before the crash.
Oh no! The only reason that people are saying, like, Suicide Squad has, like, a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe is the cast of characters and the fact that it uses 80s music. And it's like, if that's the comparison that people are making, that's just a trailer
Oh my
comparison.
gosh.
Oracle stopped.
You know, that kind of makes me think about, because of the 80s music, it's kind of making me think about Star Trek, the new movies. And the newest one that they're coming out with is actually something I'm the kind of person that's upset with the trailer, but I understand that a 2-minute trailer for a 2-hour film is two different things. But if they're gonna go that route with the Star Trek movies, I'm just gonna be upset about
This
that.
you couldn't have missed. A warning shot.
Is that they're taking out the ship and they're just putting him on like a planet, and you see Captain Kirk in on a motorbike doing flips with Beach Boys in the background.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was watching the trailer.
I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
At Kwing 01, what top
Yay.
10?
What top 10? I was on the Watch Mojo comic book,
Channels,
Group
top
or
10
whatever.
comic book channels.
and that, whatever his name is, he was on that list as well.
I think it's cute that they put the Queen music to it. It's really funny.
Well, I mean, that's the type of music you would use in an asylum, so I mean...
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta admit though, the Batman Detective Vision to be able to pinpoint all this and see like 3D models of what happened, that's really ingenious to see the past.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see what I
Oh,
can
Michael
do,
Keaton.
but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's
It feels like we don't really know, like, most of the actors are unknown except for, like, Will Smith, right? Or am I just not knowing regular actors?
I think we're behind on certain actors because we don't watch a lot of movies anymore.
Harley looks, I mean, she's cute, but she doesn't seem like the Harley I know, but she's very cute.
New 52 Harley.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I think Will Smith will do a good job. I don't know. I think it's cute. I think it's cool. It's DC's own way of doing it. Like, it's a darker, like, it's, you know, it's DC dark Marvel movie. It's cool. It looks fun. I don't, you know... I wouldn't, if I had kids, I wouldn't take my kids to see it, obviously, but I don't know. It's, you know, the whole idea of the Suicide Squad always freaks me out. I don't like the things in their heads, and it's freaky, I don't like it, but I think they do a really fun job of making it humorous and making it cool. Like, we're doing this thing, it's gonna be awesome. I mean, yeah, I like the trailer, it looks really cool, and I think the movie would be fun. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I've already said my thing about the trailer. I mean, there's really not much to go on.
I don't really know all the characters. Yeah, I mean, Harley looks kind of like Harley, but kind of just like...
I said it's the New 52.
An insane person with colors in her hair.
Little
but
less
she's kinda cute.
clown makeup than what her... I mean, Harley wears like a lot of interesting outfits in the New 52 version, but she keeps the clown aesthetic.
I mean, she's kind of... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking through the dialogue.
Oh, this is just thug dialogue. Thug dialogue is important.
Yeah, that's...
Ow, ow,
That's
ow.
what I think. I'm gonna go ahead and take my leave right here because not sure if you hit a cutscene or something. Like if I'm talking, I'm not sure if you're in a cutscene or not because it sounds like I'm sitting right next to you or something.
Oh, no, I don't care. I really don't. I mean, I just, like, when Joker was up, I was just like, Amber, just chill for a sec. But the other stuff, I mean, today, honestly, I'm gonna progress the story a little bit, but since I'm going for that one costume, I'm gonna, like, take care of, like, stuff when I'm in each area. So right now I'm searching for more points that they have.
So this is almost like a
little-
100% completion version of the playthrough.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming. I mean, this thing is gonna be like, how do I explain this? Because I've been lax on content, and I'll be playing this game like the New Game Plus stream probably until about like I go to PAX. Like I'll be doing it on the weekends, and then I'm still doing my lore stuff, but I want to do some other stuff on my channel again. Like I don't know quite what it is, but I'm tired, and this is nothing against those Arkham kids, but when I keep getting brought up in people's videos, you know, whoever does it, I don't care, but it's like, I'm not really associated with this group, and I don't like being put into this position with everybody else, or looped, like, because a lot of these
Didn't
people
you make
did
the
not...
blood oath with the Arkham community, Luke? Don't
No.
you guys meet in the forest?
No.
And don't you guys have picnics together? I mean...
But no, I need to say this, Amber.
Alright,
it just,
fine.
it bothers me because, like, for one thing, my channel's been around since, like, 2006. Like, the channel that you guys are right now, it was not started as a Batman channel. I did retro game reviews. Batman is something that I have fun doing, and I've covered pretty much every Batman game you can think of, even the really bad ones.
It's basically.
So, I mean,
it's basically.
To say that my channel is gonna die like the other Arkham channels when I've been here before they even started, they jumped on the Arkham bandwagon with Arkham Knight. Like, a lot of them did. Or some of them came in during Arkham Origins. It's not the same
Well,
thing.
the thing is the reason
you know?
for that is a lot of people, like, the technology nowadays compared to technology back in those days,
Oh, the technology.
The thing
back
is
then
now
was terrible.
technology, like the PlayStation 4, for example, or the PlayStation, the Xbox One actually has the ability to stream right off of it, and then you could go take your recorded stream from Twitch, for example, and put up. So yeah, a lot of people will not have the technology now to go ahead and do sharing through the system itself, which kind of showcase that everybody can do it now. Now you don't have to be. You're not that one guy who can only showcase because you're the only one that has the equipment at the time to do it.
Yeah, it definitely did. Like, my job did become a lot harder when, or crowded when so many people could do the same stuff that I got sanctioned equipment from developers, like 3DS stuff and arcade stuff, and you know, we used to use developer kits in order to do video capture stuff. You know, it's not like that anymore. Literally anybody can get into this, and sometimes the field gets a little crowded, so to speak. And then people who are coming new to the scene, they loop you in with everybody else. And I know I'm not usually a sensitive person, but when it becomes constant that my name keeps getting like dragged into videos and you know all this other stuff, or that drama a couple years ago with some of the Arkham channels that I didn't even do anything. Somebody misinterpreted one of my comments and started a whole thing when I was away on vacation. I mean, that's just, come on. You know, I can't think of any game in my life that I've had this much, like, what's the word am I looking for? Where I just feel like all this stuff is happening to me. Like, that I'm a
it's
target.
like, it's like 117.
Yes!
Kind of like, yeah.
That's it.
And, like, it's weird that, like, one 17-year-old person or, like, a new person could just make a channel at any point and then just, like, basically, you know, just, like, you know, at any point, just, like, you know, make up something about some other YouTuber and then post it everywhere and then be like, oh, you have to make this right. It's like, why?
Well,
I didn't do anything.
you see, like the Nightwing 01 channel compared to the Let's Play channel. Let's Play channel, in a sense, doesn't have
That's why I don't. I mean, people ask, like, why aren't you, like, so excited to do the YouTube thing on the 01 channel? You have, like, I'll do a live stream, right? And you guys, I'll get, like, 30 or 50,000 views, and they're like, that's doing so much better than the Let's Play channel. This channel has so much bad,
well,
like,
it's not really
like,
bad
with
history.
me.
The problem is with the Nightwing 01 channel is the slump that they got into, which is it's not really a bad slump, but it's one of those things to which you used to do a lot of variety games. You used to do like Retro Mondays. You used to do a lot, right?
I love games.
But what ended up happening is when Batman basically came out and you started doing Batman, the channel fan base completely switched over to where they didn't care about this or that. They cared about one thing.
Wait, how many people have left during my little rant?
Actually, it grew
Like,
to 406 by now, sir.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
like this is, like Ranting actually brings people in personally. It's not like Hitbox or anything. I'm sorry to tell you this. Ranting actually makes people come.
Oh yeah, Hitbox.
The
was
thing
kinda
is
crazy.
that you became known as the Batman guy, so now you're.
Even DC called me. I remember those calls when I would talk to them about the Lego Batman stuff, and they were like, "Oh, no problem, we'll get you the game. You're the Batman guy." And it's like, I'm a
Which
journalist.
that's the
and they're
reason
like,
why,
yeah,
like,
sure you
that's
are.
the reason why I think you kind of like get a lot of stress in this is because people expect so much from you. Where in reality, you're a variety content producer. You produce a variety of types of content. You just don't produce Batman. I mean, take a look at the Let's Play channel. It's not just Batman on the Let's Play channel. You play a lot of different games. You played Tales of Zesty. You played Transformers on that. You played Adventure Time. You played so many different series on that one over there. You played Fighters Climax on the live stream over there, not Batman. And the thing is, you're playing Marvel Alliance. And the thing is that you're not just... And I think to you, in a sense, and I hate to say it, I think to you, in a sense, that you might get a little bummed out because you want to be known for something more than just the Batman guy.
I'm not even the Batman guy. I think Arkham Videos, which is a cool guy, by the way. I'm pretty sure he stole my title at this point. I've seen myself, like, when people talk about me on forums, I am the Batman educator now.
You're a
or
professor.
I am
Okay,
the
you're a
lore
Professor
guy.
Batman.
I keep keep seeing like professor or teacher when people are referring to me, and that's fine. I love teaching you guys stuff. The lore stuff, when I really get into the lore, I would say that is my pride and joy. That is like my baby
That's why I
on the
said-
Nightwing 01 channel that made me
That's
want
why I
to
said
do
that in
stuff.
reality, personally, and I'm going to say it in front of all these people here, is that that's why I was discussing that I think the Nightwing 01 channel would benefit more, and I think it could, is like, in a sense, is to go back and do variety content. Go back doing, like, your reviews of different games, and to go back into, because, I mean, how long till we get the next Batman game?
There's a point-and-click game coming, which you hate point-and-click.
Well, I know that's coming, but what I'm saying is, well, let me tell you something. I hate point and clicks, but Telltale actually does really good games for that. Like, they will really do good. The way they design it, it's perfectly awesome. So I have no problem with them handling that. You're gonna actually probably end up loving it, and they'll probably do like a season, like a second series or something. Like, I'm waiting for them to do the next what was it called? Bixby's Wolf. What was that game's name? If someone in the chat could help me out with that one, it was Bixby Wolf. It was the fairy tale characters. Like, they really did good. I didn't really like the Walking Dead one. I really didn't like that one.
Yeah, people are like, I miss K, K News and Retro Mondays and stuff, but guys, K News can't really come back right now because
Well, I mean,
of Nintendo.
if we shy away from Nintendo, I mean, we can.
We used to cover Nintendo news, and now Nintendo is claiming everything. So
only on the one channel.
Only on one of our channels. So
it's because I won't join their hip little club about them taking some of my
The
revenue.
thing is that K News could be done in a whole variety of different ways. It could be handling PlayStation 4, it could handle Xbox One games, it could handle PC games. Heck, it could even go down to where, like, for example, you could be talking about animated films and stuff like that, like animes. You could go into K News, like the new anime series for this or that coming out, like.
The only reason that I didn't want to, and I probably, people are probably like seeing my
Alright,
authoritative
I am
side.
trying to tell you what your fans are saying, but you keep talking. Like, they're actually trying to encourage you in the comments.
Oh, they are? No,
Yeah.
I was saying to Travis that I don't want to bring up, like, do anime stuff, because anime is something that I have fun doing, and that's kind of my escape from the video game. So, like, me doing a whole thing on anime would kind of take away from that one thing that I have in my private life that I don't really share a lot, other than doing games based on anime, because, like, then it's like, okay, I am completely online, my life is, like, totally transparent.
So,
what am I?
I wanted to say thank you to Tristan, who did a really nice comment. I forgot, your comment is so far up, I couldn't even find it.
There are that many comments.
K-Wing, you were the best reviewer and the most detailed, and I always learned something new. And, you had, what else did people say? Oh my gosh, you had some really nice things that people said. Oh, I never knew K-Wing as a Batman guy. I always know him as a DC fan and a true geek at heart.
Well, thank you.
Jack Cross. Let's see. What else did you see? You should be like everyone else, start doing sports games only. TV the King.
Sports game.
We're gonna take that
WWE! Raw! Rumble!
I am 16. I've been your subscriber since 2012. I grew up with you guys from James. I do not know why you could be bummed about being the Batman guy, K-Wing, because Batman is awesome.
Batman
from
is
JJ
awesome.
Gaming. You got me into more Batman over the years with all of your lore. Dark Knight fan.
How many lore videos have we
Quite a
done,
bit.
anyway?
Although I really enjoy K-Wing's Batman videos, he has done other videos that I love, and I especially love how friendly he is, and I love the way he gives his, the love that he gives to his fans, and for that I will always be a subscriber from David.
Well, thank you, David.
I've always thought of K-Wing as a Nightwing and Teen Titans guy more than just a Batman guy.
Nightwing, yeah, there
from
you go.
Graham.
Teen Titans.
You guys are the best. K-Wing, you are the best no matter what you do, no matter what you were playing or what you're doing.
This is adventure time right now. I'm
from
getting tons of thank you
824
notes.
Courage. Yeah, We're doing thank you notes.
I'm the Flame Kingdom, and I'm getting thank you notes.
I'm gonna try.
Thank you
I'm gonna
guys.
try
I
to come
really
back here in a
appreciate
bit. My mom's actually sending me some messages right now. Says for me to go to the house real quick. So I'm gonna try to be back.
Okay, well, thanks, K-Bro, for helping
Not a
rant
problem.
and stuff.
I'm gonna set up my macro for every 15 minutes for the stuff to get done for you and all that stuff real quick before I leave.
All right, yeah.
Alright,
are
that's
you
fine.
gonna call us back, or are you just gonna leave?
Oh,
your
I'm
mic
gonna try
on?
to call y'all back. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be for. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out.
Just to add to your rant, Kwing, you have touched the lives of people, a lot of lives, including myself. We all look up to you as a part of our families, from Lamar, Nick, and friends. Thank you. And
Oh, I'm supposed to do the Riddler
somebody
thing?
says they wished to. I would really like to see your reviews again. I joined your channel back when you were more of a Nintendo guy than a Batman guy, after all, from Ed7.
Ah, yeah. I remember that. Oh, what am I doing, guys and gals? I forgot. Oh, what is this?
I never thought of you, Kwing, as a Batman guy. You were a guy who knows stuff about DC Universe. From Jordan.
I've never really claimed to know a lot about the DC Universe. I try really hard to have some type... Batman comics is all it was, an animation. When the Justice League came out, like, I'm talking like the old Timverse, ladies and gentlemen. When the Timverse Justice League came out, all those stories that Dini and Bruce Timm and, oh, what's the guy who created Ben 10? What's his name? The really great writer. The one who passed away. Amber? Dwayne McDuffie.
Dwayne McDuffie.
Yeah. When those guys were adapting all these great, like, 70s and 80s and 90s, like, Justice League comics, it's because of those guys that I was inspired to go and be able to read all these past Justice League comic books. And then when they started making DC movies, then I got a little bit more invested on the old DC. But I have tried so very hard to read books from the New 52, and I don't even know if I'm going to give this new reboot a shot, like, this summer. It's too much. It's overwhelming. It's like I'm so confused. Even in the 80s, well, no. Okay, in the 80s, we did have 3 reboots that I'm forgetting. There was the one where Supergirl died and then the world changed. Then there's the one during 0 Year. And then there's another reboot that was kind of like a soft reboot. But the difference between a lot of these reboots and the New 52 is they kept a lot of the stuff intact.
It is good to be back.
They changed it a little bit, but...
Without me, was it? I mean, Scarecrow's the biggest bad guy in town. Not for long.
Scarecrow's the biggest baddie in town. Why did I come here? What is here that I'm here for?
You know what I love about firefighters? They run towards the danger.
Kwing, I like you because you can be clean and really funny at the same time. I even got my sister to watch you.
It's like an evil cloud was whispering in your ear as you drew up the designs.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sorry I was delayed. Sometimes when Mark Hamill speaks, I just, like...
Sorry.
No, I totally just tune out. It's like, oh,
apparently...
Joker.
Yeah, we had, Let me see if I got Alex's comment. Kwing, you were really an inspiration to me. You got me to read DC Comics from Alex. Or, I'm sorry, Alexis. Sorry.
Alexis. I love the headbutts. The headbutts are what make life so good. Ow.
Yeah, I mean, I think you get a lot of comments that basically say that you know, you make your content for all ages, so no matter if people are, you know, whatever age they are, I mean, it's like, then they can watch your content, so it's pretty awesome. They can get into DC stuff.
I guess we're gonna do the Riddler thing because I don't really remember all the placement of... Maybe I did destroy most of those tanks. If I missed something in Miyagani or Chinatown, let me know in the comments and Amber will tell me.
Eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are. are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius. Testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come.
Eddie's fun. What did you see something?
No, it's just that you have like hundreds of nice comments right now that just popped in the chat. I can't even read them all. You have no idea how many nice comments. I'll try to read them really fast.
This is the puzzle.
A trial so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective.
That's right, this one. If I'm to remember correctly, bring the Batmobile over.
You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out.
Oh, I'm gonna figure this out. I just need to.
Oh, there. I
think.
like that comment. How old are you guys? You guys look very young. Thank you. We're 19. No, we're not.
A long time ago.
No. Well, let's see. We got... I don't know if I should answer that, but thank you. We'll just accept... Yeah, we got married in our very early 20s, and then we've been on YouTube for quite a long time.
Wait, I don't understand. What am I... Oh, no. It's that simple. Oh, now I remember. Has it really been this long since I did this? I think it has.
From,
Completely stumped. That's how I feel when I
Oh, yeah, we're
calculate
doing
how
Riddler.
long it's taken to beat you. Oh no, Batman. It seems you're far too attached to that fancy tank of yours to solve this
No.
problem.
Eddie, stop talking to me. I'm trying to remember how to do this. I have to get out of the tank and control the car. While stepping on the block. Okay, now how do I get out of the car again? It's... there.
yeah, you actually owe a lot of, DC owes you a lot of thankfulness for a lot of fans, because a lot of people are like, I wouldn't even be into DC Comics if it wasn't for you, so, yeah. You're welcome, DC.
Welcome, DC.
If it wasn't for Kwing, I would not have become a fan of Batman and the DC Universe from David. Oh yeah, I think I already read that.
Now what am I doing wrong?
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill.
No.
Well, a lot of people said they've been subscribed for many years.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I vault over this.
I have loved you guys in your videos. I have grown up with you guys since in 2012. You guys are the best, from Noah.
Thank you. No. Batman, get out. You're supposed to stay.
Deadshot mission on Arkham City. What was that? The first video I watched was of Deadshot mission on Arkham City. I fell in love with your channel after that, from DC Geek.
That was Arkham City.
I'll read some people said, Kwing, you've turned my life around when I felt depressed. You always make me feel happy. From Justin, I love you guys. I've been following you since 2013. You got me out of some depressed stuff. From Hunter, and Kwing is like a gaming version of National Geographic. Well, I love coming to your channel. From Ultimate Gamer. You got me into Batman, Arkham City. I've been subscribed since 2012. Thank you. You always make me laugh every day. From Nathan. I don't care how much the games they play, as long as the Kwings always work off each other. From Ed7. K-Wife. Oh, it's my birthday. Okay. Happy birthday, Alex.
Well done, Detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day.
Yeah, I know there's more to it. Just there it goes. That's it. All right. It took me a little bit to remember.
Alright, Kwing, you have the best Batman quality vids. That's why you're the best. From BT Daddy. I never knew who Nightwing was. Before I started watching your channel, you changed my life, and from Exotic Panda.
Catwoman with her key.
Oh no, not the key stuff. This is gonna be bad.
Hop on the pressure pad beside me.
I'm gonna need your help, Amber, because
Okay.
this is all topsy-turvy for me.
But I
usually.
just want to say, I really couldn't even start to read. I was trying to read everything. You guys are so sweet. I might have to copy and paste them all and send them to Kwing so he can see them.
In front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Alright, look at that. Don't pay attention
Okay,
to the chat
yeah,
right
I
now.
won't
I
pay
need
attention
I
to
need
the
you to
chat.
do this.
Okay.
This is complete. New Game Plus is
So-
completely different.
This is an L and there's a little key right there. Okay. I'm visually memorizing it.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your
So-
first key inside. The others,
You have to make it
contain
an
less
L?
Useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage wall.
Just go walk
Your
forward.
job, detective, is simple.
I think it's that one
Figure
right
out which
ahead of
cabinet
you.
Catwoman
If
must
it's an
open.
L,
And don't
'cause-
get it wrong.
so just forward. All the way forward towards the
So
emergence
most of them will
numero
kill me.
101
One
door.
of them won't. Great.
But just forward, exactly forward where you are. Just that one in front of you should be the one.
Why do I get the feeling you're...
I don't know. I'm trying.
Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity. Thank goodness.
I am watching the stream and the X-Files at the same time
I
from
do want to
Anthony.
assure you, Catwoman, that death will be near instantaneous. Instantaneous.
That's the one that would be if she was on an L.
Okay, Batman.
think
Let's
this
see if
is
you're as
wrong.
smart as they say.
She's gone? She okay?
One down.
Yep, she's okay. Good job.
Just this once, I've lowered the count on Catwoman's collar by 2 digits to account for Batman's earlier success. I could have simply started the count on 8, but, well, 9 lives? I couldn't resist.
Alright, you have someone say, is it wrong for me to want to see Kwing do Spider-Man
Celebrate your
games?
survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it.
Okay, so... Car's gonna try to get up here. Yeah, I didn't see that working.
Danny says, please, let's start a petition to bring back new pre-52 universe.
No, they're doing another reboot. There's nothing we can do about it. And hopefully this reboot won't have Nightwing being a Court of Owls
You
member.
should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting. Orphanage.
Elevators take a long time.
I liked a really nice comment. Somebody said, I forgot who it was, but they said, Kwing, when I remember it was a girl commenter, said, Kwing, when I just see a cover of the game, there are a lot of games I would never play, but after seeing them on your channel, I pick them up and I play them, because I would have never played that if I hadn't seen it on your channel.
Well, thank you.
It says, K-Wife, please vlog again. Also, somebody said, K-Wife is the real gamer and K-Wing is a scrub. No, that's... then they said, just kidding. You guys are both cool.
Oh, the chopper found a missing fire crew? Oh, let's go get him. Let's see, how do
I am 16, and I love how your videos are not profane. You and K-Wife, and it brightens my day. Thank you, from Justin. Thanks very much.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Question is, can I do Firefly?
And I love this comment. Thank you, Justin. It says, you really turned my life around. I had to deal with a lot of things. And I want to give you guys my love and my compassion, from Justin. That's really sweet. That's another Justin. I have an idea for a new Batman game. It would be a young hero game. It would be online. JLA game. Young hero game online. I don't understand.
Wait, why am I going all the way over here again?
Alright, I love this comment from Tim. It says, K-Wing and K-Wife, you are the best. Everyone else that I find that does the same content as you swears all the time, but you are still able to put out good content. Still being clean and clean stuff. Thank you, Tim. Awesome.
Thanks, Tim. Alright, can I do this guy on the stream, though? That's the problem. Not very good at driving.
Firefly.
You beat me once, but that's a long time ago.
I forced my cousin to watch you guys, from Jalen. There should be K-Wing and K-Wife merchandise from Kathy.
Kind of merchandise where we have stuffed animals.
T-shirts. Oh yeah, action figures.
Plushies!
K-Wife needs to do a lore video.
You did some back in the day, I thought.
Yeah, actually we discussed I might do some if we do girl characters, I could do I can't actually, I really tried to help K-Wing on the lore, but it's very difficult for me to research everything.
What am I doing?
Do you guys have any musical talent? Well, I don't know if you saw our Cesty thing, but
Oh no.
that's
Yeah,
the
that
only
did
thing
go
we've
up
done,
today.
but we were just joking around there.
We did a parody of the Sailor Moon theme for our Tales of Zestaria thing, which was really spur of the moment. I don't even remember how we came across doing that. We just got inspired because the DLC wasn't very exciting.
K-Wing, will you ever stream with Mario Maker?
I did, I tried. Can't believe I did this on the stream.
Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flame.
Does that count as one? That counts as one.
Yes, Don, I can forgive you, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
I didn't think I could actually do that.
This is a cool stream. Nice job, K-Wing from Ninja Studios. You were inspiring to me from InSync. Oh, InSync is watching us. Awesome.
Look at this. Bombs on the streets, guns on the buildings. Where these militia boys come from?
Sometimes when I cannot get to sleep, I watch your videos, K-Wing from Courage. That's awesome. I actually do the same thing. I watch our videos sometimes too. Hey, I have been supporting you since 2010. I am a huge fan of your lores and walkthroughs. And we heart you, K-Wing and K-Wife, from Bat Guy Gaming.
Thank you very much. I'm just trying to... I'm sorry, Chad. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next.
Andrew says, Kwing, I expect nothing but perfection from you. If you do not finish this game tonight, I will be unimpressed.
I'll be unimpressed too, because this is a very long game and I'm just goofing around. I am doing New Game Plus, but at the same time... What?
Josiah says, my parents divorced in 2010. I was very sad, and then I found your channel, and I was so happy when I did. That's really sweet. We really try to make people happy. I'm very glad that you're so sweet, Josiah. Thank you.
That's one nasty looking cloud hanging over Ace.
Oh, somebody says they like your voice. James says Kwing has one of the coolest voices on YouTube. I agree with that. He's got a really nice deep voice.
What am I supposed to do?
Venom X Knight. Hello. Thanks for being on the stream.
That would continue the story. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss, so I'll just go back to
Marshall Film says, I
Wayne
loved your
Tower.
videos.
If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
He says that your knowledge of DC has made my love for the characters in DC grow. You two are very great together as well.
All the radio stations are blended.
I consider you my gaming Batman senpai, Kwing, from Anthony.
Gaming Batman Senpai. That's very nice. I hope I can live up to that. That is...
How is The Flash? Is it a good show?
The Flash is a drama.
It's a drama, and it was really cool at first, but now it's getting, like, too dramatic, and I don't like it. It's just, like, so, like...
It's less
tension!
on the
Like, so much
superhero
tension.
stuff and more on
It's
the
more like, you know, okay, it's
relationships.
turning into the hills again. It's just like, these are my emotional problems. It's just like, nobody cares! Anyway, but it was really good. I loved it. I wouldn't miss an episode. Now it's just turning into Arrow.
Arrow's actually going a little...
Yeah,
I mean,
Arrow is getting better.
Other than
and
doing the
Flash
Oracle
is, like,
thing. I mean, the Oracle thing, I saw that coming, like, years ago, though. It's like, you know, all the times they hinted, oh, I need a code name, something bad's gonna happen to me, and it's like, if they can't do a Batman property, and since Arrow is pretty much Batman, she's gonna become Oracle. And I said that, what, 3 years ago? 2 years ago? And then it happened, and people like on my Twitter like, oh my gosh, she became Oracle, you called it. It's like, I'm just gonna become an analyst for DC. It's like, I always call all their stuff. There's nothing that they can put past me that I'm not gonna figure out.
It says, you might be able to do Mad Hatter and Roz now, from Brendan. You'd have to go to this most wanted wheel to find out.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Hey guys, today's my birthday, from Alex. Please tell this to Kwing. This stream is the best present ever for my birthday. Never give up and keep doing what you're doing. Congratulations on your subscribers, Kwing.
I feel so bad ranting earlier in this stream if it was somebody's birthday. But it's just like,
okay.
I guess sometimes it just happens. I don't know.
Kwing, you are my only source. You were literally my only... Oh, sorry.
Suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Now in Arkham Knight Genesis, Deathstroke and Arkham Knight broke into Wayne Tower here, and they stole like billions of dollars from Wayne without Batman knowing about it. Robin tried to attack the Arkham Knight, although he was actually easily beaten, and for whatever reason, Arkham Knight let him live and left in a helicopter with Deathstroke and then started to build their own militia. And while I know some stuff about the Arkham Knight comics, like the prequels, only Genesis is really canon. Everything else is just so out there and confusing that it, like, messes up everything. Like the death of Bane, for instance. That does not hold anything to the Arkham game, because even in Arkham Knight, Batman scans his stuff and he didn't know about Bane's death when he is investigating Bane's death in the Arkham prequel comics. It's kind of a big deal. So, I mean, that's the problem I have when people make comics of, like, early stories about the game. They don't really share information, and it just becomes a what-if world. It becomes another multiverse. But stealing from Batman, like what Arkham Knight did, was really cool.
Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Let's see, that's weapons. I always like the viruses.
You'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies.
That's always fun.
I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night.
So, just so you guys and gals know, too, this PS4 is Amber's. It does not have the Season of Infamy on it. I have not downloaded it on this PS4 because I did not take this PS4 to Illinois with me when I went to visit my in-laws. So if the Ra's al Ghul and other stuff is in this, like in the beginning of New Game Plus, I will download it, and then the next stream, if that option is available, we will do that as part of New Game Plus. But I'm not stopping yet. I'm still doing some other stuff.
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to.
But I'm just saying for the future.
Kwing, you are literally my only source of Batman lore and information from Tristan. Kwing, never change. I have been here since 2010, and I will never regret it. From Magnet236. Thank you.
Thank you. I get kind of opinionated sometimes, though, so just beware.
It's okay. Your fans disagree with you sometimes, but it's cool. At least you get to be yourself.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet from TJ Gaming? It's a long story.
It's a very long story.
It's a long story, but we had a lot of, like, really bad things that happened to us, and I think we got a lot closer because of it. What do you think? And Kwing was my hero. He actually was my hero in real life. Is it okay for me to say that?
Yeah, sometimes tragedy has a way of becoming a good thing.
He actually might have saved my life, in a way. And then I tried to save his later.
Yeah, I even got injured because of it. But everything's doing better now. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to be here now?
Kwing's voice is right up there with Cry and Multiplier. He is one of the coolest voices on YouTube. Oh yeah, we know who Cry is. And I know who both of those people are. I am spamming until K-Wife sees me. Hello, Batboy. Will you guys ever do Minecraft from Jose? I don't know.
Can I take out all this?
Everyone's asking us how old we are, but somebody said
range of the remote control.
age is just a number. It's how old you feel. That's right. I agree, Jack.
Outside the tunnel. Suggest immediate exfil, sir. No! I'm not going anywhere. Lost the Rattler.
Sorry guys, when I do tank stuff I get kind of quiet. Because
That's okay.
it's a little bit more I have to concentrate.
Strikes on multiple friendlies.
Nothing friendly about these tanks. Thank you very much. Ah! And the tanks are gone.
Entrance armor disabled.
Oh, I didn't use my CPU virus thing, but I like to use missiles.
No, you won't be single forever, Ed. It's like my mid-20s. A lot of people in their 20s are single.
I was single
Luke
throughout
and
my teens, and
Luke and I got married very young. In fact, fine. Was 22, he was 23, and people didn't like that we got married young. They thought we were insane.
Just a moment.
And
I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
you know, people don't think that people can, they called it puppy love, It's just like, but, when you meet the person that you're gonna be with for the rest of your life, you just know.
Alfred, there's another
You know what I
glass
mean?
door.
It doesn't matter
Need you
what
to open
age. If you meet them at 40 or
It seems they've locked me out of the
19 or
system.
25.
They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in.
Find another way in.
I never thought I would get married until I was in my 30s, so... Have you seen Legends of Tomorrow, K-Wings?
No.
Who is your favorite DC character, K-Wife? That's a tough one, but Hawk Girl is right up there.
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
It's gonna be Mark Hamill stuff, so we're just gonna...
Bats! How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction.
I love Joker, he's funny.
Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place.
Batman care about somebody other than himself?
Somebody said, I'm 12 years old. Should I be watching this? With your parents' permission, it's fine.
They're star-crossed, Patsy.
Whatever your parents say.
Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day.
What does that say? Danger...
Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind?
Yeah, he's kind of losing his mind.
DC Geek is like, oh, or somebody said they're 16 and, it's like, I haven't dated anyone. What should I do? Oh, I'll wait after this. It's like, I didn't really date anyone until I was 18 myself, so
about Barbara. It's win-win. You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me.
What am I doing wrong?
Remember when it was simple?
Alright, let me see. Let me see if I can
It
help.
was just you, me, a regular war against crime. Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center.
I have to use the Batarang. That's right.
I'm sorry.
Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong.
Such a happy
Freaky.
guy.
You put her in my crosshairs, Bats. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about to get them all killed.
Okay, you done?
Kwing, can you please do a lore video on Tim Burton's Batman 3 script at some point?
Batman 3 script?
From Jack.
I've done the first two, I thought. More Joker. Oh, no, he's not. He's just there to taunt me.
I agree. James says Arrow's way better than the Flash this season so far. It's like, yeah, I think Arrow's getting better. Flash is kind of getting lame. It's kind of weird. I used to love the Flash.
It looks like with the Flash, they're doing the Abard Thawne thing again. Except this time he's going back in time to meet his hero, and then he's going to learn he becomes the villain. So then he's going to go crazy again.
Yeah. Kwing, I really like your channel because it's a mixture of opinion and lore and gameplay. So it's pretty much the only reason I get into Batman and learn the lore. From Kyle.
What did I just do? Open something, but what did I open?
Thank you.
No, wait, that
Ryan.
was wrong.
Yeah, I love Hawkgirl. I don't know. Kwing, your favorite DC character is Nightwing.
Yeah.
Good night, Roy.
Oh, that's right.
I have been subscribed since 2011 from Al. Click, and I watch your videos every day. Thank you so much.
How long you been down here? A week? I've been here a month. A month? In this dirty, rat-infested tunnel? I stayed worse places. Really? I went deep cover in Pinadura. Had to act like a regular prisoner until the strike.
Let's see, I believe I have an ability to destroy this thing.
Hit the outer walls.
Yep.
I need to find a way to bring the Batmobile through before I engage them.
Oh, really? You're not even going to use your disruptor?
I don't want that thing coming off when we get the order. Double check it. Shut up! I'm doing it as fast as I can.
Military installation. Is it rich? This stuff looks expensive.
They're all custom made, designed to take down this Batman. I don't get it. He's just one man. You saw the briefing, right?
No, I must have missed it.
Well, I did. He's good. He's very good.
An army? Really, to take out one guy? This is gonna be easy.
That's the plan. I'd rather have too many guns than not enough.
Should have just killed her.
Hey, Bats. You see these guys? Think they own Gotham. What are we going to do about it?
Take it back.
How should I know what they're called? She hit people with them. I don't think they're called ninja sticks.
Doesn't matter what they're called. We're not killing her. Scarecrow wants her alive.
Arkham Knight.
You're not going anywhere. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot.
Ow.
You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did.
Gave him a heart attack.
Control room. Show him what happens when he messes with mine.
If people were wondering what that was, he stopped his heart from the bullet didn't go in, but it was enough to stop his heart, so he just had to put an injection into it to get his heart going.
Wow.
Yeah, scenes like this is why the game was rated M. The Barbara Gordon scene later in the game is definitely why it was rated M. You could also argue the torture of a Robin would be that as well.
What happened to... Oh, sorry. Somebody said, "You guys are so boss. You guys, could you please tell me what happened to Scarecrow's face? I think it is an honor to be on the stream."
Killer Croc happened
Killer
to
Croc.
Scarecrow's face. Alright, that's...
People are asking me for advice on, like, K-wife, help, relationship advice. Like, what?
Uh-oh. Can you just, like...
I'm not gonna talk. Yeah, I'm just gonna concentrate on the stream, but yeah. I read most of the really nice comments, so thank you guys very much. Sorry I didn't get to everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. Too many distractions. We'll pay attention to the chat again in a few minutes, people. Yeah, I lost this one.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Too much going on.
Yeah.
Who's gonna fight crime now? Robin?
That was a slam.
I'm sorry. I was spamming you with too many comments.
Yeah, I can only process so many things.
Yeah, I just wanted to try to get as many in, but I think we got most of them that were there.
Be able to do it. It's always easier to give me comments and stuff when I'm just like running around.
Yeah,
tank
I know.
battles
Not
and
like battles and stuff.
This.
But thanks if you guys are just coming in. We're streaming, you know, Arkham Knight. And, yeah. Welcome to the stream.
Had to be ninjas. Fox. Yeah, because New Game Plus is very difficult, especially with the fighting. The spider sense or bat sense is off. Boom. How many left? Oh. Still more? Whoops. Oh, medic. Medic's gonna make this hard. There we go. Alright. Alright, that's it.
Nice job. Oops, go Kwing, you did it.
Okay, you can resume whatever it is.
The only one who can bring a tank to a fist fight. You're just the only one afraid to use live rounds.
Come on, Kwing, the Batman voice. Alright, never
I
mind.
have to do voiceovers tomorrow. I can't do the Batman voice.
So you guys have asked us a lot of questions.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? I think you're trapped down here. What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman?
Batman's here. Surround him, destroy him.
Thank you very much.
Back offline.
Oh, it's not.
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
No, I don't think the Arkham Knight is going to pay just yet. It's too early in the game.
back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the knight. He's here in the tunnels.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
No vehicle for you. No, that vehicle, or that one. That one. That one. Did I miss any? Oh, I got them all.
I just want to know, what are your favorite DC characters? Because you guys asked us who our favorites were, so what do you guys, what's your favorite DC character in the comments? Kwing should write a Batman screenplay from Batman Inc. Okay, continue.
Oh no, you didn't do anything. I'm just trying to remember what. If I just go after him. But Alfred's supposed to open this door.
And if you want, Luke, you can take like a 15-minute break and just answer comments and then go back to gameplay.
Oh no, I'm gonna answer comments and like end the stream because
Okay.
I mean I have to get up early tomorrow, so I can't go until like 2 a.m. today.
Oh, okay. Well, we really appreciated all the really nice comments, guys. It was nice. People said we qualified for relationship advice since we've been married for 10 years and we still seem happy. So.
Sorry, man. I gotta link up with Harvey's crew. We got plans.
Harvey's.
I would, but Kwing would kill me if I started giving relationship advice right now while playing Batman.
I wouldn't kill you.
Just... Someone wanted to ask how you approached me. Like, how did you get K-wifed?
Seems like a... I don't know. I guess I watched a lot of rom-com animes.
Yeah, I
back
would say
then.
rom-coms actually work. Like, they actually kind of, like, dating sims are very kind of accurate, believe it or not, to how girls actually think.
Oh, I didn't see there's a switch. I didn't see the switch. That's when you know you've been playing too long.
Damn it, he's here. Open the door. Open the doors.
So the Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
Dun-dun-dun.
Rocket launch! Keep him away!
They should let me fire right now, but they're not letting me.
Yeah.
Bring fire! He's getting close! Run him off the road! Fire! That car's gonna smash us to pieces! Under heavy fire! Opening fire!
There we go.
Taking enemy fire!
So what's going on with the chat?
People are just hanging out. I can tell you what's going on. Let's see.
'Cause I'm not doing anything that requires a lot of thinking right now.
I guess it is time to sleep. My lights are being turned off in my house. Adios, K-Wings. Okay, goodbye. Good night, John.
These lights are-
Basically, everyone started spamming something about K-Baby. So...
Okay.
The problem with dating sims are the lines are written for me and I get multiple tries. I know, but that's in real life you would only get like one try, so you can practice in the dating sim. Fine. I'm basically gonna say, like, everyone's like, oh no, you know, like, well, some people are like, I'm fine, and, you know, some people are like, oh my gosh, I need to get going. Like, literally, there is nothing, like, okay, I believe, like, I'm just gonna tell you I believe in fate. I believe that there is a person out there for every single person that they are meant to be with. It is like fate. Like, the person was created for them. They're supposed to be together. Like, that's how I believe it. I believe you cannot do anything to speed up or slow that down. Like, when you meet the person, even if you're trying to run away from your destiny, you'll run into them. Like, you know? So, like, Luke and I should not have met. Like, he's from New York, I'm from Illinois. He was gonna end up going to Florida. I was gonna go to college in Chicago. We were not supposed to meet. Like, we kept passing each other by. I knew his sister, he knew my brother, but we had never met for years. It's kind of like a Harry met Sally thing, like, but for some reason, on a certain day, like, it just, everything happened, and he asked me for coffee, and I hate coffee, but the reason why I never ever said yes to anyone who asked me out, like, hardly ever. I really didn't date at all. And, you know, just maybe like a couple times, and all those dates were horrible. I never went on a date with more than one date with any person. Luke was the first person that ever made it to the second date. The reason why I went out with Luke is because he was shy when he seemed kind of shy when he asked me out, and he seemed real. He wasn't like in your face, like all like, oh, I'm so cool and I'm better than you. Like, he was a gentleman to me. He was kind to me. He saw me as important. Like, you know, there were certain guys that didn't treat me very nice because I didn't have a lot of money growing up, and Luke actually treated me like a lady, and he was kind to me, and he saw me as he valued me as a person.
The Arkham Knight,
so,
but he'll know where I can find him.
Movie.
That's what I have to say about that.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this!
Whoa. This is intense, so.
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know.
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
That's one way to get information.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Man, sometimes I just get immersed into this. Like, I know I said bad things about this game, but I still, like, I don't know, I'm still playing it.
Rest assured that all our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Somebody said, I am not having such a great 2 years since I've been in the hospital for cancer, and I'm feeling pretty down now. And that's from Timothy. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Timothy. Thank you for watching the stream, and we'll definitely keep you in our prayers, but hope you're doing better real soon.
Have a good night, Tim. Thank you for watching, and hope you feel better. And that you're getting plenty of rest, and that you'll have happier days soon. Alright, so we did the drone virus because I just like this one. There's something about like taking over your enemies' like weaponry and using it against them. It's funny.
This will infect multiple enemy targets.
Yeah, people are like, oh, sometimes fate doesn't work like that. It's true.
Sir, I'm engaging.
Life does get really complicated, and sometimes like it is really, really tough. But I think that, I don't know, for some reason I just think, you know, if you just continue to not worry about, you know, like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna find that person? Just be the right person for someone else, and eventually that person, you know, will come to you. But I'm not gonna keep going into it. But you know, like people say, like if you want friends, then be a good friend. Like it's the same with dating. So if you want another person, just be a good person yourself, and then the right person will be like attracted to you. So that's another way of putting it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm not gonna keep going into it. I'm not perfect myself.
Into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
Okay, so now we can do more stuff. That's always fun. So...
Face it, Kwing, you really like this game.
Someone's lit a burning bat.
Is that what somebody said?
Yep, from David.
It has its moments.
Time to find out.
I am so glad I do not have school tomorrow. Yay! From Amazing Spidey.
Oh, a lot of people don't have school because of the East Coast blizzard.
Yeah, how many of you guys are snowed in? I want to know in the stream. Yeah, I mean, I could go into it for a long time about the whole thing, like, if I'm in a weird timeline or, like, yeah, never mind.
Azrael, ladies and gentlemen.
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
Now, I would have had Azrael do, like, other than just these combat missions, like, put him through Predator stuff and detective things. Oh, yeah, one hit. Crap.
Complete the challenge without getting hit to prove you are worthy.
One more time.
Jeez.
I have much to learn.
Try harder. Again.
Really?
Forgive me.
No, I don't want to forgive you.
Uh-oh, someone made a spoiler for Arkham Knight.
Oh, I don't care.
Brad Pitt is Arkham Knight from Al Daniels. Is that true? I don't remember who was Arkham Knight.
I meant to finish this.
I am ready to try again.
To think that little palm-top computer has all that holographic technology. Either that or Batman's using the Justice League satellite without permission. But then again, he owns it.
I will do better next time.
Helps to have the little Spidey vision. There we go.
Nice job.
Not really. I had to break combo just to do that.
This was just the beginning. There are more challenges ahead. Contact me when you're ready.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you are considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
Poor Grayson.
Oh, do hurry along, Detective. Your kitty friend is eager to discover what's behind the door I've unlocked in the orphanage. She's prowling about, scratching at the woodwork, mewling most irritatingly. But I'm not letting her in until you get there.
Hi, Bay. Now, where did that vehicle go?
Kwing, who is a better sidekick, Roy or Thea?
Oh, an arrow?
Roy.
Probably Roy. Well, they're both kind of hotheads, so...
Except for Thea is better because I think that Oliver's less likely to shoot Thea in the foot with an arrow since he's her sister. She's his sister. What is up with that? I would quit. Like, dude, you shot me in the leg with an arrow. I'm done. Like, I am
Some
working.
things you just don't do.
Like, this is never happening again. Apparently you just have a lot of hashtags of K-Wing for president. I don't know how. I didn't know you were running for president, but
No.
I've been watching since Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I'm a big fan.
Just to teach you not to wear a seatbelt. Yeah, I guess I'll do a little Q&A. So, I mean, I'm gonna go do the Nightwing thing. Let's see, where is it? Nightwing, Nightwing.
Let's see what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find Penguin, I'll find the Arkham Knight.
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
And that's where I'm going.
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You shouldn't have come here. Not tonight.
Look, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.
Penguin's using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons out of Bloodhaven. Now, I think he's stockpiling arms right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache. If I can intercept one of his trucks, it'll lead me right to him.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements. What? You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're needed back in Bloodhaven.
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I could take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone himself this time. I'll see you around, Bruce.
Ah, yes, the disruptor.
Oh, sorry, I missed a comment. Someone said, "Oh, Batman was really gonna tire that thug out."
You can
That was
disable
a long
enemy
time ago.
weapons using the disruptor.
That was hilarious, Gavin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ammo. I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely. The crate's electrified now. Anyone trying to resupply is in for a shock.
Why so suspicious? Don't you like free gun?
Let's see, where's smoke pellet?
You look like the guy who killed my brother.
And you look like the person who melted off my buddy's face.
Kwing, what is the best Batman movie? What do you think is the best one?
Guess.
That disabled the firearm. If I use the disruptor again, it will explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby. Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself.
I love introducing myself.
It came up to the chapter.
He's out cold. Partied too hard, I'm afraid. Oh, I didn't know they had a big guy. That was a waste.
Yeah, somebody said when Batman was interrogating someone, "You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts." Kwing sounds tired.
It's the end of a very long day.
Somebody named Thomas said, "Kwing, you are a lucky guy. You have a really nice wife and you get to play video games every day." That's very sweet. Thanks.
Nighty night. There we go.
What new stuff is coming out for this game? Oh, the
Community challenge on Tuesday, although it already came out on PC.
yeah. Somebody said, "Oh, you guys are running late for it."
I can use the disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham.
It already came out on the PC, so it was their way of apologizing for all the PC mishaps, but it's still not enough. The consoles get it Tuesday.
I'd better tag the truck before startling the thugs inside.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "I found a glitch where I ended up with 2 Nightwings. I did not know he had a
Now
brother."
I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
What did you forget?
No! It's Batman! Get the hell out of here!
Subtlety works. Every time. If I stick to the rooftops, I'll be able to follow them right back to Penguin's weapons cache. The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us? It's Batman. We need to get out of here. Where are we going? Back to the lockup. Are you stupid? That'll lead him right back to Cobblepot. So what do I do? Just keep driving. Maybe we can lose him.
Yeah, a lot of people had to go to bed.
Oh, that's no
Somebody
big.
said, "I'm going to sleep at 7:15 a.m. here. I stayed up all night. Thank you for such an awesome stream. You guys will be in my heart." From James.
Keep looking. We gotta be sure before we head back. Darecross must be dealing with the damn bag. We lost him. Thank God. Head back to the hideout before he finds us again. We did it. We actually did it. Screw Batman. He's overrated. Couldn't even keep up with this in this piece of crap.
I'm pretty sure that they can see me if I get too close. So, we gotta stay a little ways away.
People said there's no snow in Australia because we're in Australia. Like, okay. I didn't know if Australia gets snow or not. I guess.
Apparently
I don't know
not.
if their seasons are opposite from ours.
I thought different parts of the country got snow, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Follow
If...
you?
Batman tried, but we scared him off.
Yeah, right. Get your ass in there.
Thank
Boss
you.
wants to talk. He said don't be late.
He wants the place kept safe. Oh, Batman. I'm more worried about Two-Face. I don't buy this alliance crap. Still, I'd rather work for Two-Face than Scarecrow. That guy scares the hell out of me. Yeah, I heard he's done something to his face. Something nasty. My plan is to stay as far away from Scarecrow as I can. I suggest you do the same.
I'm just concentrating on a, whatever they call this, predator map.
So what do you think he did to his face? Oh, Scarecrow.
Wait. Somebody says there's a glitch to free roam as any character. I saw it on Batman Arkham videos. Is that
It's
on
a
the
glitch
PC?
to do it, but here's the thing with that glitch. You don't get to do
This
anything.
must be Penguin's hideout.
You bypass an area, right? And then there's a little clock, and other than the Mr. Freeze DLC, you can't do anything. You can, you know, summon your car and drive around or whatever, but you can't do any random encounters. Can't really do anything. It's just like, oh wow, I'm in the open world, this is so cool. But that gets boring really fast. So yes, you can open roam, you know, but it's not really fun. That's why the PC mods are still better, because at least when you come into contact with enemies, you know, they say the name of the person who's attacking them. Okay, that guy's walking into a wall. The glitches never cease to... Okay, he just teleported. He's Goku.
Somebody keeps asking me to do Batgirl lore. It all depends on... I don't know. I might, but it all depends on what's gonna happen. I'm not sure if I can do that or not.
Crap. I messed that up.
I've been waiting all night for this.
Really? Oh, I was kind of happy with the way things were going.
Finished with the night start. You hear that, freak? Smoke don't scare me, Maverick.
Smoke don't scare you?
Man, hit this guy hard.
How about that? Does that scare you?
Looks like the bat decided to stick around.
Let's make him regret it.
Yeah, he's picked the wrong fight this time.
Nah. Let's see, do I have anything? No.
Douglas says, I like the snow, it is pretty, but it is a pain to shovel and my arm hurts now.
I knew it! That's it!
Oh, wait, what? Forgot about that. It's actually machine guns
The
up here.
roof is heavily protected. This must be the way inside.
I forgot to take out those sentry guns. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Somebody said, the second to the last guy you took out, this was a while ago, I didn't catch it. It was like, he tripped and he said, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Wait, I read that wrong. It was like, oh no, he tripped me, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
You're making me look stupid here.
I ruined your line, I'm sorry.
Batman. Don't worry about Batman. He's about to become extinct. Yeah, we lost him. He's nothing. You see, I told you. He couldn't even keep up with you two in a crappy little truck. He's overrated. Anyway, listen up. I've got something to say. As you're aware, and this truly breaks my heart, lads, we've been working with the other freaks to take down the Bat together. I know. This is gonna be great. He doesn't even know you're here. Come on. We're bloody rich.
The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
So that's who we had. The commissioner's little girl.
If only you could do that to the brutes.
I'll break every bone in your body, Cobblepot. They were going to see some geezer called Simon Stagg. fake he runs a pharmaceutical company or something. Do not lie to me. I'm not. I swear. They said he's about to leave Gotham. Those airships over the West River, it belonged to him.
Put him down! We'll shoot, Bat! 5! Drop him! 4! We'll kill you, we don't care! 3! Let go of him, now!
Won't do you any good. Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going down, Batman.
Hold him steady, fellas. I've been working on my swing. Watch and learn. Gonna knock his head right out of the...
This is you handling it, right? Now don't worry, you can thank me later.
He ain't got a chance in hell.
This was the Nightwing stuff was cool.
Yeah, I like the Nightwing thing.
I'll try not to make you look too bad.
Oh yeah, the tag team. This was cool.
I remember how mad I was when I found out that you couldn't switch between the characters in free roam and some other stuff, but I don't know. The fact that all the characters are now playable, like in, you know, the challenge maps and things like that, both Predator and Combat. It's like, it took them a while to redeem themselves, but that was a big issue with the original release. It was like, why would you even do that? It's like, you have this thing that you're teasing in front of everybody. It's like, it's not cool. Because it was like, you're teased all this stuff. It's like, don't tease people. It's not nice. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to...
Hey, buddy. This is gonna hurt.
I mean, you guys probably felt that way too at one point, but now it's like, you probably you know, play as your favorite character in the challenge maps like all the time.
Let's see who can take out the most.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. We can't let any of these weapons get onto the street. This cache needs to be destroyed.
If people want to know your thoughts about Arkham Knight, somebody said, please do not hate me, or you might hate me, Kwing, but I do not like Batman Arkham Knight very much. It was delayed, and then it was still kind of buggy, and then it was kind of boring. From Raven.
Yeah, no, I can understand some of that. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I was a very big opponent for Arkham Knight, like, with the rest of Arkham channels, you know, saying so many great things about the game, and there were things that bugged about it, and then people were like, you know, I came here to watch a walkthrough, I didn't come here to get your opinion and things like that, but I said hurtful things towards the game, true things, but I felt they needed to be said, and they worked out some of the bugs, but still this game has a lot more problems than it should, which is, you know, a little upsetting.
I'm glad that you say your real opinion, because I'm sick of people who always say every game is amazing
Bruce, you need
and
to
there
let
are no
me help.
problems with it, because then no one knows what game to
I had
buy.
it under control.
Sorry.
I told you, I need you back in Bloodhaven.
Now, Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven too. The best place for me is here. Look, with the amount of weapons Penguin has been running into Gotham, this cannot be everything.
He must have other caches in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration trucks.
What a wanker. Let's put him out of business, eh? Seriously? Do you believe that act? That he only puts it on to sound scary. Are you out of your tiny mind, Bats? Pull that trigger and you'll kill us both. Pull that trigger and you'll blow us both. Normally, I'd pay good money to see that kind of thing, but we really don't have the time.
Closing the vault door will contain the explosion.
Now Joker's gonna come back again.
Please, what are you doing? Bats, come on. Don't lie do anything. Want your laundry done? I'll do it. Help out, Alfred. You got it. I wouldn't like to be that guy.
I'm not far enough away to detonate the explosive.
It's good times.
Yeah, someone also said that they wish they could have free roamed like they did in the last game with Catwoman and things like that. Somebody said, "Why?" I'm sorry, I'm not getting all these, but somebody said, "Why? What kind of things did you say in your walkthrough that were hurtful about the game?" Well, maybe you guys should go watch the walkthrough.
I was actually pretty hard.
Actually, I remember people were upset at you because everyone else was praising the game because of its flashy graphics and that it was new and awesome. But yeah, you just basically criticized it, and people. Luke always says his real opinion because he's always going to be himself. He's not gonna, just tell people that everything was great so that those companies will give him more money or whatever.
I do not pander.
He doesn't pander.
I'm going after Barbara.
I'll contact you as soon as I track down any of Penguin's trucks.
Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
What are friends for, Bruce?
One of the biggest things that we had going in our walkthrough series was the relationship between Tim and Barbara. People hated us continually bringing that up every once in a while. Like it was like a running thing. The tank mobile I talked a lot about. Let's see if I can remember some of them. That series, that happened relatively quick though. The walkthrough only took about like a week, something like that.
Well, what do you know? Yeah. The old team back together again. You should head to those airships. I can handle things here.
Yeah, people are saying they remember it. It was glitchy. Somebody said, "I remember when the Batmobile fell through the map whenever you drove into anything. It was annoying."
The pharmaceutical magnate? Of course, sir.
Alright, night, Justin. God bless and happy gaming to you, too. Thanks.
Oh, so we're going to... Well, I mean, we're not going to the airships tonight, but I mean, like... I'm trying to remember how to get out of here.
I agree. Justin says, "I do not like being limited to certain areas. I want to explore all of Gotham in a huge world."
What have we got here? A good old-fashioned ambush. Oh, you wait there, Bats. Let your dear old Uncle Jay sort out these chumps.
Guard! Open fire! Shoot everything! Now!
He just makes this game, though. I mean, it's a little bit too much Joker, but I mean, either you're Joker all in or all out. I mean,
well, you love Mark Hamill, though.
Yeah. Well, I like him as a voice actor.
I mean, not in a weird way, but...
No, I mean, I
yeah.
don't necessarily agree with all his personal views.
Oh, right.
I like his...
You like his talent. Yeah, exactly.
I was actually crushed to find out what celebrities think about things, and, it was kind of like...
Well, it's weird. Celebrities, once they get it to a certain point, they get really opinionated about everything.
Yeah.
Somehow their opinion matters more than anyone else, even though, they're just a singer or a voice actor. It's like they're not really qualified. So it's just interesting how celebrities do that.
Yeah, they all think
They
they're
all think
political
they're an expert
experts
on everything.
And it's like,
suddenly.
nah. I'll just watch your performances and things like that. I don't really care for you as a person.
I think that you can. I know there are people that I don't like as a person personally, but it's like, okay, I don't like this person as an individual, but I think they're very talented.
I respect them for what
and
they
I
do.
think that people need to do that, because everyone does get all weird, like, oh, I don't like this person, I'm never watching what they do because I don't like them as a person. It's like, well, you can still. It is hard, but you can appreciate what they do.
Did I do this wrong again? No, I did this right.
Anyone know any good jokes?
Oh wow, I did that a lot easier than I usually do. Usually mess that up pretty bad.
Yes, Simply Batwoman says she's staying up all night to watch the stream. I remember a while ago I didn't get that comment in. So thank you. Or it's something about sleeping through, you can sleep through one of her classes in school.
That's pretty cool. They should all be toast now. Alright.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon Stagg?
Now let's see. The CEO of Stag Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced medical research and development.
I'm heading to Stagg's airships now. Scarecrow was on his way there, and that's our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers. The Batmobile will be detected and targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics of those airships.
Right away. Best of luck, sir.
I'm just curious what our placement is in YouTube gaming. It's like... let's see. I guess I could make my way toward the airships and then do a quick little Q&A and go to sleep.
No. Someone quoted you. 2016 quote. Kwing says, "I don't really care for you as a person," Mark Hamill quoted. Like, no, we were just saying, like, not everything we care, but, like, it's not, whatever. I feel like, yeah, anyway, I'm not even gonna go into it, but celebrities just seem to be a little bit more jerky every year that they get more famous, like, all the time.
No, it's not that I don't care for him as a person. It's
yeah, I know, the guy was
confusing.
joking.
It's like, it has to do with, like, I'm not going to agree with everybody politically or socially or whatever it is, you know, and celebrities all seem to think and act the same. Like,
they drink the
and
same
then,
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, and then they all, like, campaign for the same causes and the same things. And it's like, you have to feel like either you're for them or you're against them. We live in a society where you cannot get along with the other side and the other way around, and it wasn't like that in the 80s. If you were an independent, if you were a Democrat, if you were a Republican, a libertarian, you could still be friends and talk about other things. But in the world that we live in now, friendships dissolve over stupid things like politics and TV shows, and it's ridiculous. Like,
that's right.
You know, then it comes down to, okay, that person never really liked you to begin with because there's something that's rooted in them.
Are you for Sony or for you Nintendo?
Yeah,
you know,
Sony,
it's
Nintendo,
over. You're not my friend
Sega.
anymore.
I mean,
yeah, it used to be that you'd be like, oh, you talk to your friend and be like, oh, I disagree with you about this, and then it'd be like, oh, I need to, like Abraham Lincoln said one time. I use a quote from him. I disagree with this person. I need to get to know them better. So it'd be like, okay, it used to be like, okay, you could just discuss this and be like, oh, I have a friend, and I totally disagree with them on every single thing, but I like hanging out with them. But, you know, but, like, you could just see them as a human being, like, a valued, you know, and now it's just like, oh, I disagree with you, we're no longer friends, like, in any aspect. I can't hang out with you.
Or, as Twitter likes to do, I disagree with you, you're blocked and you're a troll.
Yeah.
So, that is what happened tonight earlier is a clear example of why I am correct on this, like, current, which is very sad. I mean, this is the world we live in. You will lose friendships based on your political choices, based on your life choices, based on your hobbies, and that is just ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody needs to find some type of common ground where they can just get along and hang out.
This is how I think. Like, there's another human being, they're within, like, 3 feet of me. It doesn't even matter. Like, you know, they're a person like me, so obviously all people have something in common. Like, it would be awesome if everyone could just be friends with everyone. Like, I wish it was kindergarten again, but I know that can never happen. But I loved kindergarten because everyone was friends. But yeah, it was great. Like, you know, where, you know, I just loved the 80s because no one would ever break up a friendship based on things like that. It was just stupid.
No, also you could make fun of one another without, like, people being so sensitive.
Yeah,
know?
Exactly. Like, people could literally discuss something that was a volatile issue and then just go back and, like, go to the movies later. Like, the only reason that you used to break up a friendship is if somebody personally did something to you. What I don't understand is people are always about these, like, anyway, I'm not going to get into it, but people are always joining these, you know, clubs or big political causes or something, and then somehow, like, because of that, you know, because I'm part of, you know, the Sharks and you're part of the Jets, we can never be friends. It's just stupid.
Did you just do a?
It's just dumb. It's like it is. It's like the Capulets and the Montagues or whatever. It's just stupid. It's just like, why can't you just like think for yourselves and just like a person based on you get to know that person personally? Because who knows? You know, you might change their mind, or they might change your mind if you hang out together. Like, it doesn't even... It might be a non-issue, like, 10 years down the road, and then you'll lose a chance to get a friend. But anyway, I'm not even gonna go into it. People used to actually just not... You know what it is? People get so emotional and offended by everything, instead of just thinking with a cool head and logical, like, okay, it's like, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
Don't mind me, I'm just doing, whatever this stuff is. Now you're out of the game. There we go. Now I can see. I can see everything.
I don't even know how we got on that. What did we... Oh, we were talking about Mark Hamill, that's right.
Yeah, because people were saying I don't like Mark Hamill. It's like, I like him.
And
I would love to shake his hand. I'm just saying we wouldn't get along.
Like, Kevin Conroy, we really like him as an actor and a person. I mean, the guy is like Batman in real life. The guy was working in a soup kitchen
in 9/11, yeah.
Around 9/11 or right after it, and I mean, the guy literally does things that like make him Batman in real life. And like, I think that's why, like, I really wanted, you know, I'm not gonna go into the whole Ben Affleck thing, but I really wanted Ben Affleck to be a nice guy so he could be Batman in real life. So I'm so glad. I didn't like all the drama going on in the papers about him, and I was like, oh yay, everything's fine with him. He's the hero again. So it's like, Batman has to be Batman in real life. For some reason, it just has to. I can't have any jerky guys play Batman. They have to be nice.
They have to be...
They can be a little grumpy, but nice.
Why is it not letting me save him? Batman, over here. I just rescued you. You should be fine.
And so people are asking us about... Some people... Never mind, I'm not going to go into it.
Think. What do you remember about the attack?
I don't talk about politics because you guys can't... Either side can't handle...
Yeah, exactly. Some people are asking us, like, so, K-Wings, what political views do you have? It doesn't matter. We're playing a video game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. I literally care more about Batman than I do about that. Because
what you need to ask
those
yourselves...
things will always change anyway. Okay,
what you need to ask yourselves, those asking that question, are you mature enough to handle a conversation with somebody who has a political difference than you? Or is it going to turn into some, like, heated argument where you're trying to prove the person wrong so you can feel better about yourself? Like with your causes or your... Can you be adult enough to actually sit down and maintain the friendship after it's done? Or are you going to act like a child and, just get upset and leave or whatever else? That's why I don't talk politics with... I've never... Total Biscuit, I never spoke politics with. Let's see, who else? Cry... the people when I was at Game Station early on, Angry Joe, all those people, I never got political with them, talk about social issues. It was just strictly gaming. And, I was able to work with those people just fine. And if you have friends who have differences than you, if you already have a common ground like games or movies or anime or whatever, no matter what politics don't define people,
I know.
Social norms do not define people.
That is like the entire problem with the country. Is like half everyone.
Half the country hates one another.
And it's the problem on every side. Like and it's I'm not even gonna get into it, but anyway, but it's just people shouldn't hate each other. They should not. A long time ago. I know not everyone is in the United States, but it's in every country too. It's just, a long time ago they said, united we stand, divided we fall. We should be looking at our neighbor instead of wondering what they think on this or that. We should be like, I am glad that this person is living next to me, and who knows, maybe something, would happen someday where we would have to come together and forget our differences and, protect each other and help each other if something happened. Like, people should be concentrating on what they do agree on rather than what they don't agree on. And people who always want to be divisive and want to find problems are just jerks. I'm sorry, but and that goes for every news person ever, because you guys are all jerks. I don't like news people because they're mean. You should just be reporting the news. You shouldn't be dividing people. It's stupid. And yeah, I hate all the tension and stuff going on right now everywhere in the world, because it's gonna cause, it could cause, I mean, it
already has caused problems.
Wars have been caused for tension. I mean, people get tense, and then people start, being paranoid and thinking the other side hates each other, and then bad things happen, and it's just like, people just need to get along and start just thinking about what they like about them. If you don't like another person, then try to find something you like about them. Like, really. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go into it, but I did.
You say you're not gonna go into it, but then you go into it.
I know.
This is why I can't agree with you on everything.
Somebody said, love the differences, it makes us human.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. People were like, yay!
Oh boy. I forgot there's that weird tank thing. I haven't fought a cobra in a while. I don't even remember how to fight a cobra. Do I have to be here? No, I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna leave. I'm not fighting that cobra. I don't want to.
Kwing! Someone wrote, Kwing, then how, even though you are not agree with everything about Mark Hamill as a person, and you may not like everything about him as a person, how would you then get along with Mark Hamill? You just not bring anything up that you disagree with. Just hang out and have coffee and stuff.
Yeah, just
whatever.
Talk about. Okay,
just
I'll give
talk
you an example.
about what you do like.
What do you know?
Talk about
what do you know about Mark Hamill? Mark Hamill really
something to like
is a
about him.
fantastic actor. Mark Hamill has voiced like so many characters from like probably if you're a 90s or 2000 kid, he's been like a character in pretty much every show that you've watched in the past 15 years. He's had roles in Scooby-Doo. He's had roles in what's the name? Most of those Cartoon Network like original shows. Like I'm not talking about things like Dexter's Lab and stuff like that. I'm talking like actual produced cartoons that are, action oriented. He's been on Disney XD. He's been all over the place. These are actors. They've done so many different things. He's also done Star Wars. I would love to pick his brain on, some of the things that he did in the Star Wars and what he thought about the Star Wars expanded universe. There's ways that you can communicate with people without having to, talk about what's currently going on in society. Things are always going to change in society. It's how society changes.
Yeah, and then like 50 years from now, the issues that are so important to everyone,
they're not going to be
literally
important.
be non-issues.
There'll be something even more extreme.
I guarantee you, like there will be bigger things to worry about than all the things that people put on. Like the news people literally just want us to worry about not things that like will not be an issue. Like, like real issues are like people.
They're living in a fantasy world where they think that once they get everything passed that they want, that there aren't going to be new problems. There's always going to be problems.
But then everyone wants to pass things on every side. Like
then it opens Pandora's box.
This is the thing I don't understand, is that people who have real problems don't live in like first world countries. People who have real problems live like and are wondering if they'll get their next meal, or if they'll be able to feed their children, or if they'll have clean water. Those are people with real problems. We don't have real problems here. If we have a roof over our head and a pillow and a place to sleep and food every day, then we don't have problems. Like, they're non-existent.
Most of the world considers Americans and people in the Western worlds very spoiled because, we have things that we take for granted every day, like clean water, and we have the ability to take a shower. We have the ability to go to the store and get food. You don't have to worry about, like, all these horrible things happening to you, like, in just your day-to-day life. We have what's known as first world problems. We have social problems. We don't have real problems.
Yeah, like,
we create problems.
Do I feel like I'm getting enough attention? Do I feel like I'm empowered enough? Do I feel like everyone likes me enough? Do I feel like I'm getting enough of a voice. It's like, those aren't real problems. Like, really, they're not. It
And
doesn't...
none of this stuff ever gets addressed, though, by any political candidate or anybody who, you know, whether they're Republican, Green Party, Libertarian, Democrat. There aren't any wigs around anymore, are there?
It is nice to feel appreciated. It is nice to get attention. It is nice to have things, people like you or be kind to you or treat you right. But let's face it, in the real world, life is not fair. You cannot... No one is ever going to treat you right. Even if you get laws passed to make everyone treat you perfectly or whatever, it's never going to be okay. Like, it's never going to be good enough. You know, everyone always wants everyone to be nicer to them. There's always mean people in the world. People are always going to treat you badly. It's just how life is. Like, people are always mean. It sucks, but people always treat you mean. People will always find another reason to treat another group of people or certain people mean. Like,
as funny as it is, I know that you guys have, like, you know, difficult times with whatever's going on, but there were, I mean, it didn't happen as much as was reported on the news. Sometimes they did it to scare people, but there were people who were mugged and beat up and even killed for their tennis shoes, like in the late 80s and early 90s, you know? There'd be stories like that, or all kinds of crazy things. Like,
well, anyway, yeah, people are like, well, you guys are ranting, but it's like, yeah.
Well, when we get really tired, it's like things that are in the back of our mind that we're aware of.
If getting shot every time you leave the house is a real problem. I agree with that. But anyway, I'm not even gonna go. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have gotten into it. But it's just, you know, you guys, if you guys don't understand what we're talking about, then just visit a third world country and you'll find people with real problems there, and then you'll know that our problems are non-existent. Like, they're just basically made by other people that want to pit us against each other and hate each other so that we don't understand what real problems are. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go into it. Sorry.
I'm trying to remember what I was doing here. I guess
Basically,
I'm just blowing these things up.
I love, like, you know, we love all of you guys, no matter what you guys think on anything. Believe me, we do. And yeah, we hope that everyone, you know, we hope that people will start to be the same way, where they just love people for people, like, for, you know, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I think each person is, like, personally, like, when I meet somebody, like, I'm thinking this person is, like, a complex, like, human being. Like, they're, like, our brains are, like, more complex than any computer system. Like, we're amazing, like, you know, things. Like, human beings are amazing. Each human, to me, is, like, worth, like, more than $3 billion. Like, we're, like, so you should always value each person, no matter if they make you so angry, they're still worth a lot. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm sorry, I went into it again.
It's because you're a girl.
I did. I can't stop because I'm a girl. My comment section just went out. But anyway, we should answer questions about Batman later.
How can you do, like, a comment section if your phone is dead?
I
said I was having problems with the PC.
Yeah. I don't know. You can't look at your comments on the PC?
I can try. I think I gotta do that because I don't even know what I have left to do. I got so distracted and I was waiting for what's his name to come back because usually he keeps me on task with things.
Yeah, I know. Okay, bro.
Also, in the back of my mind too, because that one person brought up that one part in the game where he said that Ra's al Ghul and stuff would be available. Since I have Joker in my party right now, it would be really cool to see if there is some type of, like, Joker speech with that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just, like, I'm really thinking about that, like, how it would go, and even, I mean, maybe it's not even available, I don't know. But I definitely got derailed, and there were just things today that I saw the good side of people, and I also saw the bad side of people, like, before the stream started. So I'm kind of, like, all over the place today, and I do have things that I have to do. I'm not streaming tomorrow.
A lot of really nice comments.
We're not doing the Professor Layton stream tomorrow, are we?
I don't know.
Because I mean, Lego Avengers comes out on Tuesday.
Yeah, I would have to plug my phone in to look at the comments because my phone just got. I can actually. Do you want me to plug it in and look at them?
Yeah, you can try that.
have to go
I don't think my PC's really gonna do anything though. So, I'm gonna put this on the.
It was my rant. I ranted. You can even like cut it out if you want.
I don't care.
Oh, no, you can't.
No, I can't because it's all live.
This.
It's all live. It's the joys of live, I guess. Alright, so just, I don't know, non-bat blood or whatever questions, just because I am in an agitated mood, I guess. I'm trying to load up the chat now, but it's not letting me, like, it still has me logged in as somebody else. So, I'm just waiting for Amber to get her thing. And then, like I said, the next stream will happen probably Sunday, and I'm going to download the Season of Infamy stuff and see if there really is a possibility of doing that kind of stuff. That would be very interesting. What'd you do?
Oh, I just dropped my thing.
You just dropped your phone?
No, what do you mean?
If you dropped your phone on that hardwood floor, then it's done.
I dropped my phone a lot.
That's why electronics don't work very good.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm totally blind right now because I can't get YouTube to open. It's been like stuck here.
That sucks. No wonder I was helping you read comments. I was like, oh. 316 people watching.
Yeah, just get me some.
Oh no, KY's phone, poor phone.
Yeah, poor phone. I'm curious
When
about.
did you and Amber meet? What kind of bad things did you guys go through?
I almost died, but I've talked about my car accident before. I don't really want to talk about it because it's depressing, but that really brought us together, I guess. Some idiot ran a red light, and that was almost it for me. But luckily I had a car that was made out of very strong metal. But I still have a lifelong injury because of it. It's never going to heal. So, sometimes I get grumpy because of it. But, what other non-personal life-related questions are there? Like, is there anything about content? Anything about the Bat? Anything about Marvel movies? DC movies? Games they want me to play?
Simply Batman wants to know, am I worth more than $3 billion or $3 million? Yes, you are.
You're
All
irreplaceable.
people are. You are. Every single person is. There is no one who will ever walk the face of the earth or think the thoughts that you think. Like, your experience in life is, like, totally unique. You were like a snowflake, but, like, way more complicated. Like, you're amazing. And
Thank you, Paula Abdul. What other questions?
I love Paula. Alright, let me just let me see what we got here. So what kind of bet should I talk? Alright, I will go into it.
What Marvel movie are you excited to see this year? I'm curious to see Captain America Civil War because I want to know what route they're going to take. Because originally it was a really bad tragedy that happened to innocent people that caused the fallout between, Cap and Iron Man and people having to choose sides. And there was a lot of repercussions for what happened. So I'm curious to see, how they're going to go about that. Like, how are they going to bring that about? Like, what type of event caused the division? Are they going to go with the events of the second Avengers movie, or are they going to do something completely different? Like something that happened to that Connecticut town. So, I'm curious to see how they're going to bring about it. And also, I'd really like to know what Black Panther's role in the movie's going to be. Like, if his kingdom's going to be involved, or if he's just kind of siding with Tony, or he gets introduced to the Avengers or something. I would have probably introduced him a little differently. Like, maybe his country needed help and the Avengers went to help him. And, like that one Ultimate Avengers movie where Black Panther ended up becoming a member of the team after. Like, so I don't really know how that's going to work out. I'm curious.
Victoria says, are you guys thankful for us?
Yes.
Yes, we're really thankful for you guys. Like, you guys first you guys like encourage us so that we have the confidence to do certain things because we see your little smiley face and comments and like
We
also
don't literally
questions.
see the smiley faces.
Well,
'cause
I
that-
imagine it in my mind,
Okay,
and
that's
like
scary.
I give virtual hugs to you guys, and like, but just like even if you guys make a comment that disagrees, like, well, I didn't agree with you on this Kwing, and then it's like you can bounce ideas off of each other and stuff like that. So, and also without you guys, you wouldn't be here. If nobody watched us, then we wouldn't have any ads on our videos, and then no one would click on them, and then, but yeah, so we, you know, we're very thankful for you guys for everything. You know, it's awesome. We love doing what we do. All right, my comment section keeps going out. It's really annoying.
Because your phone is dying.
It's really annoying.
How do you even... I didn't think that was going to work out very well.
No, it's just failing like crazy. Some people said, Kwing, do you still do martial arts?
I haven't done martial arts in probably... It's going on about 9 years now. I don't really do it anymore. I mean, if I practice it again, maybe I could do it, but that injury of mine, which is in my rib cage, it's very difficult to do a lot of lifting and to do a lot of that athletic stuff. I used to be very athletic before that happened, so I'm just very thankful I was able to find work using my voice and things like that, because you don't break the PC, honey.
I'm sorry, I have to plug this one in because the other one isn't. It's not working.
Okay. Why don't you try to open YouTube again? Okay. I'll just move. No, I mean on the computer.
Okay, well.
Oh, I haven't moved all night. Ouch. Okay. Alright, I'm still here.
Hey, wait, somebody asked you if you were gonna have me make you a sandwich tonight.
I could probably go for a sandwich. No, try to use the computer.
Okay,
Your phone's
well,
not gonna work.
Alright, I got my phone again. What is your opinion on Batman v Superman, Kwing?
My opinion on it? I think it looks pretty decent. I mean, I think everybody said pretty much the same things, that it's kind of like congested with a lot of characters, so either it's gonna work or it's not. I really don't have that much information to go on. I still don't... I have my idea who the dead Robin was, but, you know, I'm really curious to see what the rumors are everybody has going around with Nightwing and some other characters, and how they're going to do the Flash, and, you know, that Justice League, like, image teaser with Cyborg and Flash and Aquaman and things like that.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just waiting for more information, more trailers, more leaks, things like that. I'm not one of those type of people that I don't really care about leaks so much. I mean, that makes my job a little easier and gives me a more broad perspective about what's going to happen. It doesn't really ruin things for me, because I have this nasty habit of watching anything, unless it's a Korean dramedy. If I watch anything for the first time, within 15 minutes I can figure out the plot, and already I'm very sullen because I'm sitting through the movie, and to me it's already predictable, but that's how my mind works. It's like, okay. So I mean, that's why some video games like Arkham Knight, I remember getting really angry midway through it because the Jason Todd thing, and you know, that kind of messed up my experience with the game a little bit, and some of you were there when it happened, and I figured it out, and I was like, oh, you know, it's gonna be like this, and you know, he's acting too much like Jason Todd and all. I psyched myself out so much that when that surprise came, I was already so mad at the people who wrote the game. I was just like, you know what? I ruined it. So the only shows that I watch mostly to entertain myself are animes that involve romantic comedies, because most times the characters don't end up together. Like, the writers will do a complete 180, or they'll introduce another girl, or they'll do something that I just didn't see coming, and to me that is, it kind of like, I guess, diffuses that freaky ability to figure things out, and that way I can be entertained. But most times I'm not entertained, and I'm just very annoyed.
Somebody said, okay, Lightsaber says, I'll be at the live stream in the morning, so good night. May the force be with you. I don't know what the live stream in the morning is.
Wait, what? Whoa. No live stream tomorrow. As far as I know, I mean, we have to record a bunch of stuff tomorrow.
Are you ever gonna play Spider-Man Edge of Time?
Spider-Man Edge of Time is supposed to be for spring.
Are you gonna see the Batman vs Superman movie?
Probably. I'll go to theaters for it. Usually I like to watch movies in my own home because, I don't know, it's safer.
So Logan says, I am very thankful for you guys.
Well, thank you, Logan. What other questions do they have?
I really enjoyed this live stream. Somebody said that they were glad somebody said something really nice before. I don't know where it is.
It's okay.
Somebody said that they were really glad that we were here. I think it was Connor, and said that he was having a rough time and he was really thankful for us.
I've just been thinking about Tim this whole time. And
You're so sweet. You thought about Tim the whole time.
Yeah,
you're that Tim if you're still watching.
When I heard about Timothy, it really stuck with me, and I was just like, if there was something I could do for that kid,
Or I don't even know how old they are. Yeah, it probably is a kid.
Most people are younger than
You're
me.
right.
So
It is probably a kid. You're right.
I'm going on 33.
Yeah, it is.
I don't look it, but I am.
Somebody else said that they have been in. Anna says she's been in the hospital for 5 days and she's been watching us, and it has made her feel happy.
I'm so sorry, Anna. I hope you have a quick recovery and that you'll feel better. God bless you. And the fact that a lot of you guys, that have like real problems, and some of you are very sick. I mean, it really is a blessing that you choose to watch us and hang out with us, and I wish there's a way that we could really take this burden from you and just
we try whatever we can do is just like to make you laugh. Like earlier today we were watching Chris Farley and I was just thinking about him, how he loved to make everyone laugh. I was like, I wish I could do something like that, even if I can be insane and people can laugh at me and think I'm crazy. Like if it could make somebody laugh, it would mean I loved Chris Farley. It was really cool.
It's really okay. The Nightwing 01 channel is so hard to work with because in my mind I've created kind of like this scary environment with this channel. This is a channel that I got beat down with. I had networks threaten me. I had YouTubers stop being friends with me. And the games that I play on this channel, they're very dark. The stories are very edgy, or they make me think. They're not bright and happy.
I'm gonna explain to you guys something. I'm not gonna go too into it because Luke doesn't want to bring it up. Because I keep getting asked, like, what did Luke, what were the hard times? But I had some people that were basically hurting me a lot, and Luke stood up for me and basically saved my life and helped me, and he was really my hero. And every single person told him not to worry about me and that it sucks to be her, like it doesn't really matter, like that I wasn't worth anything. And what I was saying about every single person is worth something, like Luke saw me as worth something, like I mattered, and he helped me, and I don't even know if I would be here. I don't even know if I'd be alive, like right now, without him. I mean, I'm just saying, like he, and I just think like people need to think like that for other people, just because somebody is different than you, or homeless, or doesn't have as much money, or has a different view than you, that person is worth like so much. Like that's how I feel. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
but he was really my hero, and then Luke ended up getting very sick because of standing up to certain people and stuff.
No, I didn't get sick. I got hurt.
Yeah, got hurt.
I mean, if there was
a
way that I could have avoided that car accident, I would have had a totally different life.
And then a car accident happened again, also.
But
what can you do? Where are you gonna finish Assassin's Creed?
Okay, Mature Channel is one of the products that we are going to be working with in February. My birthday month, I'm really excited about. I have so many ideas that I want to get off the ground. The Teen Block on the K-Wings Let's Plays channel. The Toonami spoof, which is going to be amazing. And I have very talented people doing the animation and the voiceovers and the transition screens. And it's just, these little projects, they really add to my life, and I've been like working on that behind the scenes, and I'm very, very, very excited about that. And with the 01 channel and the Mature channel, it's like I've actually set time aside to, okay, this day I already have my month entirely planned out. This day I'm going to be recording Fallout. This day I'm going to be recording Assassins and just doing that like all day. Assassins, Fallout. So I mean, now that Ultimate Alliance, that Marvel game that we're doing on the Let's Play channel, that's done. There's like 30 or 40 episodes, and I would say about 27 of those are edited. So with that done, I think tomorrow is the day that I'm supposed to play Assassin's Creed. I have to check my calendar, but I know people really enjoyed that series. I had fun with it, but there were other games that came out, and then I know Tuesday that I have to do the community content for Arkham. So I'm going to record those all that day and then upload them periodically throughout the week. Because there's like so many different... There's like the Batcave and things like that.
Yeah, someone named Douglas says, I am the same age as you, so we are both old men, Kwing. Haha.
Old men party. Or old men club. Club of old. Club of the wise.
There are a few people that are saying that I can't even get all the comments, but there's several people that said that they've been going through pretty hard times. Even like somebody said they weren't even able to talk to any other people for like a long time. I don't know what you're going through, but stay strong, my friend, and we'll obviously keep you in our thoughts and prayers. And also somebody said that their dad just broke his hip today, so I'm sorry about that, and I'll obviously keep you in my thoughts and prayers on that too. So,
yeah, life is a scary thing.
Yeah,
sometimes.
like those are the real problems that we're talking about. Those are real problems, being in the hospital or
people getting hurt because of the storm.
Yeah, or even sometimes you know what the hardest problems are is things you can't really talk about that no one understands.
Things that you can't talk about and things that just happen without any reason.
Yeah, those are really hard. That no one can relate to. Yeah, and no one, you can't.
That's why the
you
Joker.
can never talk about it.
That's why the Joker says the world is just a big punchline, because it's just all a joke sometimes. Because you don't, I mean that's his way of trying to be sane about the whole thing. He has the wrong approach about it. Life is a gift.
Yeah. The guys, Redneck in a Wheelchair says, you guys rock and you're the best. I love watching all of you guys' videos. God bless both of you. And somebody says, for the record, I love listening to you guys and watching your videos. You guys make me laugh, and I love the lore videos. Wait.
The lore videos are really fun. Your
I
phone
don't
is
even...
dying
Oh, actually, no. This isn't dying. This has batteries in it, so I can actually give it to you.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I like you reading them off. Just pick like 5 or 10 more, because my side's starting to hurt.
Oh, right. People wanted to ask, because they didn't know what we said. People came in later and they didn't hear our thoughts on Suicide Squad trailer. People really wanted to hear what we thought about it.
I don't think that... I don't agree with the comparison that people are making, that it's going to be just like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, I think that what we're going to see is kind of like a crime comedy, but also like it's going to be its own thing. And when I mean crime comedy, I don't mean like one of those like really haha funny things. It's going to be like one of those like crime dramas, but because the Joker's in it, the humor's going to be very dark. The inspiration for the Joker is a mix between All-Star and a little bit of the animated series, and also some of Heath Ledger's performance, is what Jared Leto said. He's taking Jokers from all over the place and creating his own crazy little clown. So also in one of the trailers, you see him surrounded by like just this whole array of knives, like he's doing snow angels and knives, which is weird. But the trailer was very light and happy, but also dark, because the Queen song that they use is a very famous song, but it also has to deal with somebody losing their mind a little bit.
I didn't know what that song was about. Like, I never understand what that song is about. I know it's crazy.
It's about very dark things. And, so them playing that with their ragtag group and breaking into Arkham Asylum, I mean, we're going to see, like, kind of a mixture of ideas-wise, like Assault on Arkham and some of the Suicide comics where they break into prisons, trying to prevent bombs or whatever. We don't even know what the Joker has planned. It could all be a gag, for all they know, but it's probably going to be a pretty interesting movie. It'll be a fun ride. I'll go see it, most likely. I mean,
yeah. And I just was gonna talk about, like, I remember, like, when Luke first started dating me. I remember, like, you made me this picture that was like of Princess Zelda in the crystal.
That's when I was.
And like I thought that was so sweet because it was like it was hard to get to me, so I was like trapped in a crystal.
I let my geekdom out.
I loved that picture. I don't have it anymore, but I loved it
that was
so much.
So badly done. I didn't.
But I
do
was
well
like
in that
your
Photoshop
Zelda.
class.
It's I do believe. I've always believed that those kind of stories are written after real things, like with dragons and stuff. I always feel like the dragons in those stories are like real problems that people had to deal with.
Focus on the comments.
Okay. James said, I really like this stream because I felt closer to you guys by watching it. And I feel the same way, James. Like, I feel kind of closer to you guys, too, like, for me. And I think Kwing does, too, even though he doesn't talk a lot. But he does. I think it was good. I like streaming, and I feel like we're very both guarded people, so I feel like it is nice to be able to open up to you guys and just hang out and stuff.
Well, to some extent, I mean...
Yeah, not totally. We're not going to have, like, a camera on ourselves 24 hours or tell you our deepest, darkest secrets or who I buried in the backyard or anything.
Okay, that's creepy. Move on to comments.
Let's see. What did people say? Oh, people wanted to know when I'm doing another stream for the Tomb Raider.
That's up. Amber feels like she can't do it without K-Bro.
It's hard because I might just...
She thinks that I'm going to be either too mean to her or that the chat's going to overwhelm her. And she won't be able to do it because there's parts of the games that she knows is probably going to be kind of scary, and she hasn't played it. It's blind.
Yeah.
So she gets nervous.
Yeah, and Energy says, sometimes I can't pay the rent because my job doesn't pay me enough right now, but watching you guys brighten my day. And yeah, I hear you. That was when we were first married. It was really tough, and I totally relate to that. So have an awesome day, Energy. Keep on keeping on. Definitely. We'll keep you in our thoughts, bud, and prayers. Oh, somebody kept asking this during the comments. I wish Rocksteady would make a Justice League game where you could switch between characters, but make it like Arkham series, but you could have lots of characters.
You mean like switch between the characters, like what we did in the combat, where you could switch between Nightwing, Batman, and Robin by pressing L1 and walk around and stuff like that? Like have the characters in the same vicinity as you, or like have them come teleported down and swap with you, like a swap thing? That's actually a good idea, using the Justice League Watchtower to swap. Anyway, next question.
Cole says, I really enjoy you two. I've been here since Arkham Asylum. I've enjoyed every second, and God bless and happy gaming to you guys. You guys have helped me over the summer that I was alone. I don't know. I don't have a lot of questions here.
Okay, I'll take 2 more questions because I gotta go.
Will you guys be my friends? Sure. I didn't. Will Ninja Gaiden ever be on the mature channel?
Yes, Ninja Gaiden will make it in by probably March or April. It's on the docket. I have to finish Fallout and Assassin's Creed first.
K-Wing, what about the rumors of Scott Eastwood playing in the Nightwing Suicide Squad?
Wait, is that one person that keeps making up that rumor that Nightwing is going to be in the Suicide Squad?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know.
Is that Ezra?
No idea. This is not Ezra. The person wrote is not Ezra.
There was somebody who went on the internet a while back, and they started a rumor that Nightwing, or rather Agent Grayson, was going to appear in the Suicide Squad thing. There's still no basis for it yet. You know, I would love that. But the fact that they would go that far to have Agent Grayson appear in the new cinematic universe, that would mean we wouldn't get a Nightwing. We would get a flashback Nightwing. And I would rather have an estranged, kind of annoyed, off on his own, loner, not talking to Bruce Nightwing in the DC cinematic universe than having, it really wouldn't make sense for him to be Agent Grayson because it happened during Forever Evil. Like, supervillains took him down and, basically killed him in front of the whole world, and he had to change his identity and start over. I don't really know what type of traumatic thing would cause Dick Grayson to be revealed to the world. I don't think a Gotham villain would be enough to do that in this new cinematic universe, but maybe Joker is that evil, or Penguin, I don't know. But I mean, if he's in it, it's cool, but like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Agent Grayson. Especially now that he's a member of the Court of Owls. I just don't, I give up. I don't know.
Yeah, people are wondering, okay, Facebook friend requests, we will get to those. Sometimes we get backed up, so sorry if you sent us a friend request. Will you guys be doing meetups in your town or near your town? Yes, there's a GameStop near our town.
They want us to do meetups at the GameStops that are out here in central PA, and they want us to do some, like, there were some comic book stores and some, there's some places that want us to consider it, and our PR guy is talking to them. I don't do well with traveling usually, so I'm part of the reason why I don't do a lot of meetups. Also, sometimes my injury just prevents things. So
people want to know who would win Luke Skywalker versus Batman. I really don't know how they would ever meet, but
they met in that Darth Vader versus Batman thing.
Okay, good night, DC Geek. The comments are really going down. People want to know if we're playing DBZ Xenoverse.
We're playing Naruto Storm 4 in February. If anybody cares about that.
Are you doing Lego Avengers? Yes.
Let's do like 2 more questions and then call. If the stream's really going down, then
I don't see really any other questions. Unless you guys have any really pertinent questions. I mean, that's kind of obvious about the Ninja Turtles. It's not really a question if we're a fan of them. We like the Ninja Turtles. Will you ever do another Smash Brothers live stream?
We will do community streams on the Let's Play channel. The Nightwing 01 channel is focused on, like, T-rated games that are kind of dark, and they play similar to the Arkham games, but also, like, I do like action games. Like, I could see Uncharted and some other games on here, but, you know, I'm gonna mess around with that podcast idea, actually, and do that maybe, like, once a week, see how that goes. And I want to try to bring my news segment back, but by focusing on things other than Nintendo, because I don't really feel like messing with them right now, you know? So anything Nintendo related on this channel gets flagged immediately, yet nothing happens to my other channels, which is odd.
Yeah. I don't really know. You have a lot of questions about your thoughts on different Batman animated movies, including the Bad Blood, which we already gave our opinion about at the beginning of this movie, people. We did a rant about it, and Luke will be doing a video about it. I
will
did
be
my
doing a
rant
video about it this week. I have written a script for it. I just need to go over and, in my rage, like, reword some things. And when I do my reviews, I don't like to settle on just one topic and expand on that the whole video in order to build up views. I like to get my point across by highlighting the good and bad of the movie, and I focus too much on a certain character in my script, so I want to, like, talk about them as less as possible while bringing up other problems I had with the film and also highlighting some of the good aspects of the film. So I need to go over that with a fine-tooth comb before I do it, otherwise it looks like I'm just doing something in a drunken rage. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I'm just gonna do 2 questions, and then I think we're gonna be done. What is your, okay, so your questions are gonna be, whatever happened to Sunday Drive, and what is your favorite Batman graphic novel? And then that's the end. So, whatever happened to Sunday Drive, and then what is your favorite Batman graphic novel?
Sunday Drive? I think I got intimidated because I remember what happened with Sunday Drive. I was in a heated fight with a network, and things were bad on both sides, like, legally, and the things that I was saying could be used to incriminate myself, or also to bring down a bad network. And based on when I get angry, I get very outspoken.
Oh, right. You used to rant on Sunday Drives a lot.
Yeah.
Didn't we rant about an entire network on YouTube?
Uh-huh.
But they did kind of, excuse the word, but they did screw us over.
Yeah, they were a bad network. They still are. They exist today.
Can I say it or no? That they took income from us, or I just said it?
You can say that.
They siphoned income from our channel.
And didn't pay us, and they did some other
like
stuff.
sabotaged our channel to the point where people couldn't see it anymore. So it was very bad. So then Luke ranted about them because they.
No, I didn't. I had dirt on them too.
Oh yeah, and,
I had.
So what? Like
stuff.
after you did that, they said something to us, or like.
One of my YouTube contacts called me on the phone.
Why?
Like when he found out about. Sunday Drive was kind of like my dirty little secret, like of stuff that I could go and I could talk about whatever I wanted to because.
Oh, so people actually watch that now or something? Oh,
If it wasn't Batman, then people didn't watch it. So I had an audience of people that just like to pick my brain. I talked about stocks.
So can we never do Sunday Drive again, or we can never rant fully about it?
I'm not intimidated by them. I'm in a different network.
Why did they call us though? Like I thought we were out of their network though.
It had to do with YouTube's TOS. It had to do with YouTube's Terms
is.
of Service agreement.
Yeah.
And I was also giving away important information about like networks and MCNs and how to create them and backdoor ways of like, tricking YouTube into getting somebody their own network.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
I think I remember that stream, yeah.
Yeah. So...
You were basically telling people that anyone could create a network.
Yeah, and I showed people how to do it.
Basically because networks act like they are like the gods of YouTube and that they can do everything. Yeah.
I think I also like said things about certain YouTubers by name.
Well,
also,
those people actually did do those things, though.
I know. I know they were. They were. Back then, I was like.
I don't understand why
hot-headed.
people do stuff to people, and then it's like they think no one will say anything. It's like, dude, you just did this to me.
But
Like, I'm not gonna let this go. Like,
okay,
I'm not gonna keep it a secret.
Here's the difference, okay? Sunday Drive back then was. I was trying to do a podcast thing, but it just went crazy because you know how I get when I play racing games or fighting games. I get very... what's the word am I looking for? I get very invested in topics, and then I just trail off and go all over the place. So, if there was something I was passionate about, like...
Oh, that's so nice. Miss Kelly said, I remember when you guys were stuck in that horrible network, and I prayed for you, and you guys got your channel back. Thank you so much. Remember, that was actually another thing, but thank you so much. That was really... Actually, I remember we actually asked people to keep us in their thoughts and prayers and actually tell other people because we had a network that was keeping us in and not paying us anything. So we were basically working like 12 hours a day for no pay. It was like really bad. So I'm really thankful. Thank you for praying for us because I really think that really helped to get us out of there.
But I mean, yeah, Sunday Drive was like kind of
a...
I guess it was an outlet for certain things. I would, if I do a podcast, I don't want to talk about things that are going to get me heated. I especially didn't like when I was when I was on the Game Station podcast, like John knew how to press my buttons and bring up certain topics.
Oh, it's like he wanted to see like a sparks fly and stuff. Like,
so,
yeah, I'm the same way. If someone gets me on a topic, it's like, okay, I need to explain myself until you understand. Like,
okay,
yeah.
The internet, it's not a secret that the internet loves drama and loves anger. In real life, outside of the internet, I'm a very passive-aggressive individual.
Can I say what it is in the comments section or no?
What?
The network we were talking about?
No.
Okay, we're not saying what it is, but... you guys might be surprised what network it is. Somebody said what network, and everyone's like, no, it's not that network. It's like, you would be surprised. Okay, continue.
I'm trying to remember where I was going. I did petition back in the day to be on the Game Station podcast and things like that, but then when I knew that, like, Jesse and TB were kind of, like, sometimes, like, switching roles, like, one time Jesse would be really nice to me and TB would be kind of like the agitator to get me annoyed so that I would be...
Yeah, what is up with that?
They liked picking my brain, so it came to the point where I didn't really know, like, who my friends were.
It's like they weren't really being real with you.
Then I stopped, like, Skype calling people at Maker because I didn't even know what was really going on anymore because I felt kind of like you know, I'm just being brought on for people to laugh at because I had a different view than everybody else.
Yeah, just so you guys know, we were actually in a bad network twice. So if you guys are thinking of which bad network, it's like, yeah, we were in a couple of them. But, yeah, so basically, if you guys are young YouTubers or whatever, you'd be really careful of what network. I mean, look at, seriously, I don't want to say that.
Don't give.
I'm not
going to
give advice because then YouTube will give me a phone call.
I don't want to get any phone calls.
But be careful. Ask somebody that you know that you can trust before you sign a contract with anyone, because contracts are, bad if you sign the wrong one. But anyway. Yeah, so what your favorite... I have a question for you if you're going to see the Deadpool movie. That was interesting. People keep shouting Deadpool. He might, because he likes Ryan Reynolds. We'll leave it at that.
Ryan Reynolds is really funny, but I know that movie is, like, so much pressing the R rating.
Crazy. It's going to be
And I know
like,
that
X-rated.
Deadpool, like, swears like a sailor and things like that. That's part of his charisma, but I really like kind of the 80s version of Deadpool. I thought he was funnier. I just, I understand that he's completely psychotic and he can be, like, very loose with his words, and that's the type of person that Reynolds really liked to portray. But...
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. A lot of people already are asking us more questions, but I already said I would already do the end. So the last question was, which was a while ago, excuse me. The last question was, what is your favorite Batman graphic novel? And then, yeah.
I can't really think about that right now. That's like... That my brain is already starting to like
Dawn of okay, fine. Then sub question, I don't know.
Because I've read so many graphic novels.
Do you have an opinion on either the Teen Titans versus Justice League or the Justice League Dawn of Justice League? I don't know.
The Teen Titans versus Justice League animated film where Nightwing and his team are going to go against the Justice League. I think that it's going to be a very Robin and Teen Titan oriented film. Starfire will be a character that is going to be in it, and we're going to see a little bit of the relationship between Starfire and Grayson, but at the same time, based on the continuity that they've established, since they show Batgirl at the end of Bad Blood, I'm sure that DC is going to go and mess with Grayson again and introduce a love triangle in a future Batman movie, because I don't know what it is about Dick Grayson they don't like. Maybe it's because he was the Robin that first had the pixie boots and the short pants.
I know what it is. People like to taint happiness.
He looks at the world a little bit different than most people.
If people could put, like, tattoos and, like, angry looks on Kirby and make him mean, they would. They want to taint, like, things that are happy. If people could make if they could taint Mr. Rogers today, they would.
If I could interview Dan Dido...
That's what I think it is.
No, I'm serious. If I could interview him, I would just be like, why don't you like Robin? What is it about Dick Grayson that you hate so much that you tried to have him killed off in 2006, and then again in 2011? I mean, what is your beef with this character? Did somebody did Burt Ward refuse to give you an autograph, and you just decided that very day you're just gonna hate Dick Grayson no matter who he is? I mean, if it wasn't for the Titans, DC Comics would have been in huge trouble in the 80s. The Teen Titans comics were one of the best-selling. It was actually they were the best-selling. Uncanny X-Men had great sales, but Teen Titans is what the big thing was.
Yeah, so I think we're pretty much good. I mean, unless you want me to play and you can answer questions.
No, my brain
Lucas
hurts.
beat. We answered I think every single one of your questions.
Is it really 1:48 a.m.? Is it really?
Yeah, I think we streamed for quite a long time.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I'm done.
So,
hit that button up. Go to
toast.
broadcast. Yeah, we're definitely done.
Should we say goodbye?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks so much for watching the stream, and God bless and happy gaming. We hope you guys all have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah.
That's it.
I don't know, something Batman related.
I don't know. The next Arkham stream, which, like I said, I'm going to download the DLC, Season of Infamy for Amber's PS4, because my setup isn't working upstairs. And then the next stream will be Sunday for Batman, and then I have Batman content this week, and then I'm going to try to mess around with the podcast on Friday. Although I don't know how that's going to go. I have no topics planned. I have no idea if it's just like you guys do a Q&A. I have no idea. This was the manager's idea, so I'll see how it goes. But I hope you guys have a great night. Sorry, things got kind of like derailed. I had a lot on my mind tonight that kind of brought things to the surface and different things that just bugged me. That tends to happen with people like me.
You were in the middle of writing a lore video.
That too.
So your mind was like in the script.
Yeah, that too.
Alright, well, good night, guys. Have an awesome night, and we will see you guys next time.
Broadcast.
Where?
Broadcast.
Where?
Broadcast.
I don't know where the broadcast
It says broadcast.
is.
Right?
I don't know where it is.
Right there.
Look, I don't. There. Oh, okay.
And then click that.
This?
Night, people.